time, Shaggy sets the stakes. He lines up the lobbies, the cars all shine. But here comes a storm, right on time. Oh, Rainmaker, why you gotta pour? We just want the track dry, nothing more. Every race, we're splashing through the lane. Shaggy, my friend, you're bringing the turns get wild. I'm hydroplaning, losing my style. We asked for the sun, a clear blue sky, but puddles keep falling, and I don't know why. Maybe it's luck, maybe it's fate, or maybe Shaggy's laughing at our state. Track dry, nothing more. Every race, we're splashing through the lane. Shaggy, my friend, you're bringing the rain. I see him grinning behind the wheel. He loves the chaos, that's his deal. But one day soon we'll outsmart the skies and leave the Rainmaker high and dry. Oh, Rainmaker, why you gotta pour? We just want the track dry, nothing more. My friend, you're bringing the rain. Oh.
Welcome back, drivers. You made it. Screens glowing, throttle fingers shaking. Tonight, we aim at Austria. Pixel rubber on a painted ring. Blue badge, red badge. Who's taking everything? Hey! Strapping tight, wire knuckles on the wheel. Mountains in the distance, but the danger feels real. Grid lights counting, heartbeat climbing. Every little twitch got the back end sliding. Boxer grudge, 4 rings in my face. Rival on my right wants to run this place. Every checkpoint like a scar on the track. Once you drop the hammer, ain't no turning it back. Ghost lines flicker, name tags bleed. You pray your pin keeps up with speed. Rubber soles and metal pride. We don't break lane, we just decide. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring, where the saints and the sinners race the same thing. Subaru screaming, Lancers bite, 2 legends throw fists in the floodlights. Feel the rage when the red lights fade. Every fear that you've ever had on display. You crash, you burn, you claw, you cling. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring. First turn, he's diving for the inside line. I smell his ego running hot over pin this time. He taps my tail, I see sparks in the HUD, but I ride that slide like I'm drifting through blood. Crowd chat, savage, spitting fire in my ear. Send it or surrender, only choices in here. I live for the moment where the frame's my tear, where the whole world shakes, but I still don't care. Crack gloves creaking, pulse in my eyes. I talk to the corners, dare them to lie. Pixels, pistons, screaming, sink. on my bumper, frame glitch, frame skip. Seeing twitch when I tighten my grip. Late break, hard quake, apex kiss. I was born in the dark, learn to live like this. Lap time bleeding, I can taste the cold. Whole room spinning, but I hold my road. If I spin, if I slam, if I shatter the dream, you'll still know my name from the replay screen. Hey! Welcome to the Red Bull Ring, where the brave and the broken chase the same dream. Subaru screaming, Lancers bite, two legends take chunks out of midnight. Feel the roar when the home straight sings. Every nerve in your body growing wings. You crash, you burn, you claw, you cling. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring. Breathe out, driver. Check the scars on your time. Win or lose, you left your heart beating every climb.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the PHG World Series. We are doing round 6 qualifying at Autopolis in the rain. Everybody loves it. I'm joined in the booth today by my fellow commentators T-Case and Mr. Casual. T-Case, how you feeling tonight?
A slight bit under the weather, but I'm excited to see what this weather has going on here at Autopolis. So anxious to see what these drivers can do.
Weather is the theme. And Mr. Casual, how you doing this evening?
Doing all right. Taking a bit of a break this week. Plus, I never really, I don't mind Autopolis, but it's not one of my favorites. So I'm like, you know what? Been feeling a little burnt out. So I was like, I'll take this week off. But that aside, doing pretty well.
Good. All right, well, we're going to get qualifying underway. Oh, T-Case, do you want to handle the qualifying results and entering the time?
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
All right,
I will do my best, sir.
We will put you in charge of that this evening while I run the broadcast here. It looks like we've got NVR Slow K67 out on track for our first qualifier of the evening in right away. It's a nice, clean-looking livery. I love black and red, regardless.
Yeah.
And I'm into samurai stuff. Case in point, I played both Ghost Tsushima and Yote, so I'm a fan of it as well.
I will say, Casual, watching you play Ghost was a lot of fun, but some of those battles were pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, it's a very cinematic-like game if you're just watching it and not playing it at all. But yeah, it's like I'm what's that? Whatever the game mode is, where you have in just black and white. There are people like, some people are like, why don't you have it in color? It's like, I'm actually old enough to know. I think it was Kurosawa mode is what it's called, and it puts not only a color filter on the game, but a audio filter as well, so it sounds like those old movies.
Huh.
Yeah, old Kung Fu. That's cool. Yeah, that was a fun game to watch. I was tempted to buy it, but I knew I wouldn't play it because I bought a few games and I just don't play them. I just end up playing G7, so I've stopped buying games.
Yeah, I'm a bit better.
Free to download, I'll download them.
I'm a bit better about that. I used to do that, buy a game and then never play it. I was like, so I've toned that back.
So looking at Slow here, Team NBR and the NSX, I'm surprised looking at previous qualifying times how few NSXs are in here. You think it'd be a mid-engine car.
The chatter I've heard is that the NSX is great in the rain, but not so great in the dry. And I think the weather on race day is going to be more than 50% dry. Less than 50% wet. So it's going to be a mostly dry race. So there's probably going to be a bit of a shakeup, is my prediction, that when we get to race day, top split may not be the fastest times. It may actually be those fast drivers in split 2 you know, that maybe didn't take the NSX, took the GTR, which I think is faster in the dry conditions, may end up being our faster overall race. But, you know,
sense.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I see we only had 20 people qualify yesterday. That's a fairly low number by PHG World Series standards, but I remember for Le Mans, it was kind of the same. Day 1 was really light, and then day 2 was just, what? Every lobby had like 5, 6, 7, 8 people in it. So we're starting off with 1 in this one. We'll see if this picks up and we get a lot more drivers. I think we typically get more drivers for day 2 qualifying. We'll just see how much of a pickup we get over what we saw yesterday.
Indeed. And currently the cutoff for split 1, Old Man Pip with a 2-minute .917. And he was in the RX Vision. So
he's P13. He's the 14th
I'm looking at it wrong.
but he's
You're right.
P13.
So Stig Xander, yes.
Yep.
You're right. With a 201. Just barely. Right there.
Right.
Good point. I need to
anything,
remember to look at the GP number or the QP number.
Anything under a 201 will qualify for top split provisionally until we get more and more drivers in. I would imagine it's probably going to get down to like a 2-minute .3 might be our cutoff, or maybe a 2-minute .4 for top split. We'll see how that shakes out. I don't normally offer predictions, so we'll see how that goes.
201.5 so far for Mr. Slow K. Okay.
I mean, that's a solid first lap. That puts him P17 overall. Tucked in there between J-Dog and Metal. So not bad at all for your first lap here. And he's already gone purple.
Yeah, I'm just glad I don't have to worry about racing for once.
Now, if I remember, the settings for qualifying are that equal conditions mode is on, is it not? So it's going to be constant rain. It's not going to be like it dries out or anything.
Yeah,
it's right there on that intermediate wet line. If it gets any wetter, you definitely want full wets. But I think some drivers, as we see a little wiggle there from Slow K,
wiggle.
Some drivers will brave on the intermediates. And already up almost half a second. That's going to move him right up the order if he can finish this lap. Still has quite a bit to go. I like this track because it has a little bit of everything. It has high speed. It has, flick it in there. It has heavy on the brakes. It has be patient on the throttle. It's got a bit of everything, and I do enjoy it.
For most of this track, you're turning.
Yep.
There's the long straight.
Pretty much.
There's the long straight, but it's not that long. It's like you're constantly turning. So it ends up being a long lap time, a 2-minute, but it's a relatively short track.
Yeah, it's not really something you look at the track map and it's like, yeah, that's not too long. And then it's like, holy cow, that was over 2 minutes.
Yeah, so we'll see what. Ooh, yeah, he must have messed up that last sector. He was he was way up.
He was up half a second, now down 0.3. So he lost 0.8.
I would imagine if he's looking at his optimal time, though, he's probably got a pretty solid optimal time listed. So if he can repeat the first 2 sectors and clean up the third, he should be doing pretty well. Although he's down 1.4 tenths in the first sector.
It's interesting, though. The first sector is only 1 turn and a kink.
Right.
Literally.
That's pretty wild. And T1 here is treacherous. When all these drivers are going to be on the track together,
especially
turn 1 here is always a doozy.
Because, the start of lap 1, T1 might be manageable, but it's like once they're up to speed on lap 2, that could be a bit,
Well, I would imagine they'll get a little strung out, which will make it a little less treacherous. On lap 2, lap 1 is going to be everybody side by side going in. That's probably the most treacherous part, is when you've got everybody packed together, because the people in the back really have to dial their braking marker back because of the whole accordion effect of people braking in front. And we've seen that so many times. The whole lap 1, turn 1, There's always incidents because people are practicing and they know where their braking marker is. But when you've got 5 cars, 10 cars in front of you, that braking marker doesn't apply anymore. Like all those other cars are slowing down, and they all bunch up. Like you have to get down to cornering speed before the corner, not at the corner, when you've got other cars around. I think there's some people that still don't quite understand that. I mess it up from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not perfect either.
Slow K can improve.
It's okay. He was up, so that middle sector there, very strong for him. And sure enough, 201.214, very nicely done. Moves him up 1 position into P16.
But yeah, I think some people do get caught out by the slipstream. Even if you have it on a weaker setting, people tend to forget. I was like, oh, I'm without slip, I can brake at the 100 board, but with slip, I need to brake earlier. And I think a lot of people kind of forget about that.
Right. Well, especially when you have such a long straight after the start-finish line. Everybody gets up to speed and they're all bunched together. It's not like, some tracks where it's like the start-finish line, the first corner is relatively soon. You know, it doesn't do that bad. Like not everybody's fully up to speed.
Yeah. And it's hard here because the inside line is not good at this track. You really do want to use all the tracks if you are trying to overtake. To not run wide, you do need to get close to that apex. So if you've got a car and you're inside, you really got to consider slowing down. As we see again, sector 2, really strong for Slow K. He's up 7/10 there.
Wow.
Can he finish this lap?
And No Boosty was saying in the track that he's ready to join. You can come on in whenever you want.
Yeah.
Go ahead and enter the lobby, and then that way you're there whenever Mr. Slow K67's laps are over. You're ready to go for yours.
You're this long right into the left off camber there. You ate up a good amount of that curb, and then the final 2 turns. So we have this long, kind of seems like it takes forever right-hander. You're waiting to get on the throttle. You can't do it too early. And then you got to cut this corner, and in the wet, it is challenging. You see he cuts it just fine there. And it looks like this is going to be a solid time here. Across the line with a 2-minute .627. Very impressive.
Nice. Well done.
That's going to move him right up the order, up into P10. Now, is this a 15-minute qualifier? Did I miss that?
No, his hazards are on.
It's over. Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm sure it's going to dial down because Shaggy's in the lobby and sitting in the pits.
Yeah.
So it's got to wait for the runoff.
So a very solid lap there from Slow K67 Team NVR in the Honda NSX Group 3.
Yeah, good
well
start
done.
to
our first qualifier. Yeah, great start.
I suspect we're going to see a lot of sub 201s. Like I said, my prediction is the 2-minute .3 is the cutoff for top split, but that kind of assumes that we're going to have a decent turnout today. We had 20 yesterday. I'm gonna guess 36 today because I want 4 full
36.
Splits. I want 4 full splits, so that's a biased opinion. Admitted.
Give us full 4 splits.
I'm pretty confident.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing to keep in mind though now is that we are on round 6. You know, for all the drivers that have participated in all 5 of the first rounds, if they had decent runs, there may not be a reason to run this. Because remember, only 5 out of 7 rounds even count. So everybody gets 2 throwaways. You know, for the people that have 5 rounds in, if this isn't their track or isn't their cup of tea, they might be like, you know, maybe I'll sit this one out. You know, I've got my 5 in the bank. I've got a full scoreboard. So
that's
it might be a little late for that, or it might be a little light for that reason.
There we have it. NVR Slow K67. A 2-minute .627. Well done.
Very well
But
done.
yeah, like literally, I don't even need to do the last one. But since it's Nords, I was like, I'll definitely, yeah, I'll definitely be about for the final round.
You'll torture yourself for that?
I do
I've
like
actually
Nords
always
as well.
enjoyed that place.
I like Nords
As
as well. If I was going to run one, that would probably be it. But it doesn't make sense to only run one race.
Mhm.
Although I did that back in season 2. I ran the opener at Nürburgring, and that was the only race I ran the whole season.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I often say to people, it's like, there was no point where I was like, all right, I'm going to learn the track. I just did like the endurance races on GT5 at that track so much that I just kind of like learned it through muscle memory.
I like what Talon said. Nord, you either love it or you hate it. There is no in between. That gives me
There
Star
is no
Wars
in
vibes.
between, right?
There's
There
Love
is
it
only
or hate
Sith.
it. There is no in between.
I think Sith are the only ones that deal in absolutes, something like that. But yeah, I was like, because I've been watching clips a bit more recently on the YouTube side, and sometimes I'll watch it for stuff like Game of Thrones, and I think
All right, I want to
there was a
quickly
Star Wars clip.
clarify something to No Boosty here in chat. He's asking, is it mediums only? It is not. I believe mediums are required in the race, but for qualifying, you can use wets, intermediates, or mediums if you want, although that would be a bad idea.
Fernando, I was like, who am I missing here in the spreadsheet? Fernando.
Yeah.
Fernando looks like he's rocking an RJ Classic livery there with the Johnny Walker. I think RJ made a lot of the Johnny Walker liveries.
Yeah, I've heard it in passing, Josh, but I knew it was somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah, kind of like Le Mans. We got 6 people in for this one, so heavy qualifier. Reminder to everybody, space out.
Mm-hmm.
There is no, slipstream is not on. There is no sense in following somebody close. Give each other space, give each other room, and we'll all have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.
Indeed, a little bit mix up in the cars here. We've got some NSXs. We got a BRZ, if you will, and some GTRs. Yeah.
But yeah, it don't bother me if people say it Z or Z. I'm like, don't matter to me.
I like Z. It just sounds better.
I like Z.
I watch enough British stuff that I hear it.
I'm the same way with like, well, do you call it soccer or football? I was like, kind of depends on the person I'm speaking to.
Exactly.
Really?
Okay, that's fair.
That was a nice livery there.
Yeah, that one from Fast Cougar. I'm really digging that one.
I love those colors.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Classic Castrol from SPC.
And of Johnny Walker.
The Johnny Walker Gold. Looking fresh. The highest Johnny Walker I've ever had is Johnny Walker Blue. And as someone who is not a Scotch man, let me tell you, Johnny Walker Blue is delicious.
I don't think I've ever actually had Johnny Walker.
And very expensive. Blue is insane. I tasted it at a friend's house, and I was like, "Holy cow!" He's like, "Yeah, that sip is like $100."
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Jeez.
But it was good. Went down smooth.
But hope you're doing all right this evening, T-Rex. Hope you're not too sleep deprived.
Oh yeah, T-Rex with the baby. Papa Rex.
Hopefully you can hold that baby with those short arms.
Right? Could be dangerous.
But congrats again, T-Rex.
Yeah, I was going to say he probably got the memo on never skip leg day, but he probably ended up skipping arm day from the sounds of it.
Go Gadget Arm.
I like, hey, I'm old enough to remember the Inspector Gadget, not just the movie, but the actual animated show.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite Saturday morning cartoons. That and Spy vs. Spy.
Okay, yeah. I watched a fair bit of Kids Next Door. That was a bit more modern, but yeah, still something a little bit on the older side.
Now we see the last, or whoop, never mind. I was going to say the last 3 drivers all are running default liveries, but Fernando is also back there. Looks like they are very well spaced out.
Lux and the BRZ. I never got along with this car.
I like this car. One of my favorite races was an Autopolis GTWS race. It was either the road going BRZ or the road going Toyota. That's the same car.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite races of all time. They've done that multiple times.
I love that one.
In the road version, and that's why I love this track, is because of that race. And they've done it as a daily. They've done it as a nations, or a Toyota Cup, whichever one it was. But yeah, that is a great car.
Yeah. Oh, Flux. A bit wide there.
Keeps it on the track.
Yeah. But yeah, I do talk about sometimes people seem to struggle with the BRZ's turbo lag.
Yeah. I've heard the same. I haven't had much of a problem with it. The few times I've ran the BRZ, which is not very often, it's worked fairly well for me. Let's see, a 203. Ooh, a 2-minute 7 for fast.
Wow.
Shazam up to
but yeah,
2.
about the only time I ever used the BRZ is when they're at Laguna for a daily.
SBC Cole with a 2-minute 0.8 while off-roading.
Yeah.
So he's certainly got some more time in him. Yeah, a couple of sub 201s for first lap. Very impressive.
Okay.
No boosty heads up with here. Looks like he may have had an issue. He's looking at 210.
Yeah. 210. All right.
Yeah, Fast Cougar, our current leader, looks like he is catching up to Flux even more, so he may be even trying to lay down a faster time. Flux up, Fast Cougar not up. That's where Shazam's at. He's down about a half second. SPC is next, cutting the grass there. He's down a bit.
Next one is Nando.
Ooh, Nando's
Here we go.
Knocked the whole second off. That's good.
Nice.
Flux Flare in the BRZ, currently P4, leading the charge. Can he get this turn right? He made a mistake here on the last lap. Looks like he gets it all the way over and back across. What will he be across the line? Surely an improvement.
Ooh.
2-minute 0.384.
Fast Cougar
And
did not improve. What's Shazam's next?
Cougar did improve. He had a 2-minute 7, and then he had his current time.
Looks like Cole is having an issue. Back in the grass.
Oh.
Nando knocked off 3/10. He was up a whole second, so he lost about 7/10 there in that last sector. Cole taking his time to get underway.
All right.
No boosty going to finish off this lap.
But all these cars have boosty. I don't understand.
Well, not this one apparently. It says no boost.
It says no boosty. But I see in the bottom right-hand corner the turbo.
Well, that's a turbo. And although it supplies boost, we don't talk about that. This is like Fight Club.
Got it. Understood.
Let's see. Fernando is up 0.3.
Fernando improving. Flux still the leader on the track. Very solid run there. That was very, very impressive.
Yeah, low. There's that 2-minute .3. That was kind of where I was guessing the cutoff is going to be. I'm guessing these guys
Sure
will
indeed
improve
is.
on it. We've got this lap and
He'll
one
get
more.
another lap as well. Yep.
And he gets 59.
59.9. Fast Cougar down to a 2-minute 2. Oof. This is a fast lobby.
Let's see.
These guys aren't playing around.
They are not. Put your toys away, people.
There's only a handful of drivers in the 59 club, and by handful I mean 2, now 3.
Nando's in the 202s now.
Another big improvement
There we go.
by Mr. Nando. See if SPC is going to get this final corner right. Twice he's gone off into the grass. Touched the grass, but finished it off. Second and a half. I suppose after the crash on the last one, he didn't get that run.
Yeah.
Sam still with
Flux,
201.
I think, had a moment. Yep, Flux had before I saw his arrow went squiggly.
All right, we'll check that out here in a second. No boosty gained 3 seconds on that one. Let's see what happened to Flux here.
Let's see.
Coming around that lazy left-hander. Just, understeers.
Ooh.
And just the slick part of the track.
Very slick.
Out of the way from Fast Cougar, who is now leading the charge. I wouldn't be surprised if Fast Cougar gets down below a 2-minute. But this should be the final lap. We are officially on the final lap for everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. There's mine. Oop. Yes.
Fernando come to the line. See if he can improve for the 3rd lap in a row.
All right.
He does not. SPC still trying to get a full lap together. He is at a 2-minute .8, which is a respectable time, but we know Cole's got more time in him most likely.
2 minutes. Yeah.
Not going to get it out of that one.
Nope.
And no boosty improve. He's way off the pace, unfortunately, coming into the final corner. Not going to be an improvement from no boosty.
Nope.
A good effort, all the same. Welcome, no boosty. We're happy to have you. Keep it up.
Keep the practicing. Keep coming back. You will get better. All right, so PHG Flux with our 3rd 159 of the qualifying qualifying drivers so far. Fast Cougar not far behind with a 2-minute .212. And then FAF SPC with a 2-minute .849. PHG Jazam with a 201.835. Fernando 202.649, and no boosty with a 207.406. Not out of the running.
Yeah.
We'll see how many drivers we get. It may be every driver gets to race, so it really depends on how many qualifiers we have.
Yeah, Flux ended up needing that improvement. Otherwise, he would have been behind Fast Cougar.
Yeah, and it was less than 3/10, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions between the two of them in that 3/10 of a second. Very impressive stuff.
Yeah, and SPC is currently on the bubble for top split with that 2-minute .849. That is now P14 overall.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we got PHG's Arrow and S7R Nuke. I believe Nuke is the proprietor of Sector 7 Racing, if I have my facts correct.
Okay.
Nuke
a couple of times.
Was one of the drivers giving us a great show last week at the Red Bull Ring.
Absolutely.
That was very good racing from Nuke and his teammate as well.
Looks like we got FAF Slowpoke rods. Hobby as well. Slowpoke rods is not as slowpoke as his name might suggest. Oh, see, I knew it. I saw FAF join. I'm like, where are the rest of them? Sure enough, there's Elzo and Bobagito. I was gonna say something. I'm like,
No, they always show up together.
They show up in packs of like 2 or 3. I don't think we've ever seen like all 6 of them like show up at once, but we always see them in like groups of 3.
Another one.
Josh
is in. Okay.
All right, prepare for the moment puns. Provided by TK.
I mean, he has to have his moment. There we go. I went ahead and got it out of the way early.
All right. I don't think that's going to be the last one.
No, it won't. Most of the time, I don't mean to do it until I've already said it. And I'm like, oh.
And then you do the Chris Farley, you hit yourself in the head. Stupid! What are you doing?
Living in a van down by the river.
Classic.
What is Josh driving? GTR.
Yep, in the GTR. Take a look at these cars and their liveries once they get out onto the track.
I think it was Elzo's on sporting a Iron Brew livery.
Iron Brew?
I was like, ah.
What is this Iron Brew using?
I've never had it myself, but it's like spelled IRN, and then I think it's like BRU. I think it's called
Bubba Gump Gaming Company.
Bubba Gump.
I just felt like running. I like it. Bobagito always comes with the good liveries. Nice one from Josh. Boss, he likes the Boss livery.
On the back of Elzo's livery, it says, "Get some iron, IRN, in you."
The Big Gulp. 7-Eleven. Iron Brew. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Always deploy.
And he's in the RX Vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always deploy pudding. He's not the first though. Old Man Pip ran in the RX Vision.
What's the difference between the Concept and the Concept Stealth mode?
Stealth mode, I think, is the one that you got when you ordered the special version at launch. And that's, I believe, the only way to get it.
Excellent.
Yeah,
otherwise, they are identical. I don't think there's actually anything different about them other than the exclusivity of having one with a different name. Bubblegum Shrimp.
I've never been to Bubba Gump Shrimp. I've seen them. I've never been to them.
There's one here in Minnesota at the Mall of America. It's been there since the Mall of America opened some 30 some odd years ago. And I've always wanted to go there, and I've never been there.
Ah.
Yeah, I wouldn't think shrimp in Minnesota is a big thing there.
It's the Mall of America. So there's the gimmicky.
They got to represent. I've always wanted to go there. Ever since I saw Mighty Ducks, they skated through that mall. I was like, man, I want to go there.
Oh, I go there. I've been there a million times. Back in high school, I was in high school when it first opened, and that was the thing. After school, we would go there, and it's a half hour away from where I grew up, but we'd go there and just people watch. I mean, there was a few stores we would go to all the time, but you just go there and people watch.
Just hang out, be some mall rats.
Yep. I mean, in the winter, to this day, like, we'll go there in the winter as a place to go walk. And in fact, they've got
not be frozen.
Right, and they've got signs up throughout the mall, like, hey, if you walk, if you do the, they change the name of it all the time, but there's like a walking, not a challenge, but just sort of a, hey, if you walk all 3 floors, it's X number of miles or whatever. I think each lap is a quarter mile. So if you do all 3 laps, you've done 3/4 of a mile.
Oh.
So if you do 3 floors and then go back down, you end up with like 1.25 miles or something like that. I forget what the numbers are. But
Yeah,
we go there and just walk each floor, window shop a little bit. The Lego store is there. I was there just last week and bought myself some new Legos.
Love the Lego store.
I got the
you just gotta stay away from the Star Wars section. I was like, oh, you go and be in debt if you look at Star Wars.
Well, and that's just it. The Lego store has the biggies, so it's got the Millennium Falcon, and that's $800.
Ooh, 2-minute lap from
Boba Cheeto.
Oh, yeah.
Off the bat.
Oh,
look at Josh,
man.
Woo!
4 people in a sub 201 right off the bat.
And make that 5.
Wow. They're showing up.
Ooh,
they are showing up.
This is the lobby. And Bobagito will probably improve. But him and Josh are only separated by 3 100ths? Jeez.
Also, man, wow. Okay. Arrow, the only one not across the line. He's way far back. I'm assuming something happened as he's already at 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So
he must have.
Not be a competitive time.
Yeah.
Now we've got Josh catching up to Nuke here. Starting to get a little close.
Oh yeah.
Josh is purple, so he's looking at a 159.
Josh is purple.
Let's see where we'll see where Bobagito comes out here
Nuke
first.
lets him go. So Josh is clean air and yeah.
All right, good job, Nuke. Well played. You've got 2 more hot laps to go.
Okay.
See in chat, Fernando saying Bobagito ran a 59 in practice. So yeah, I bet we can expect to see a solid 59 from FAF's Bobagito in the Bubba Gump Shrimp Mobile.
See what he ends up with. 6, 7, 9.
There it is.
59.5.
Wow.
That is not our fastest overall time, but it is very close.
2-minute flat from Slowpoke.
Slowpoke rods. Jeez.
And you got Elzo coming across the line. Just down.
Almost identical. Josh is purple. Slowpoke rods is a whole quarter-second purple.
Goodness.
Also off by a 10th. Vegito might get to the next time check before Arrow gets across the line. See if we can manage switching this camera around.
See if Arrow should improve on his time as he's getting ready to cross the line.
Josh up.
Arrow's at
Arrow
205.
Elzo comes to the line. He was down at 10. Ooh, now he's down 7 tenths, so this may be a throwaway lap.
Bobagito.
What, our top time right now is KP Wilcox with a 59.4. So Bobagito's only a 10th off of that.
Yeah, he's right there.
And with Slowpoke Rods and Josh being in the very low 2 minutes. Ooh, Boba pushing it all the way to the outside. We have
59.3.
Wow.
That is our new fastest overall time.
Yep. And Slowpoke does not improve. Josh, he didn't either.
Nuke did improve. He is now
the
2 minute .6. Elzo not able to improve. Josh back to being purple. Slowpoke Rods again purple in the first sector. Nuke purple in the first sector.
Oh boy.
But the second sector is where it gets dicey.
Yeah, all three of these sectors are so different, so you can see where some drivers are stronger than others, depending on the sector time. It's just a matter of putting it all together.
Vegito is down.
Yeah.
But he does have the fastest
Josh.
time of 4 tenths, Josh is.
Wow.
Slowpoke is down.
Crazy that being up 4 tenths still didn't make him purple.
Right.
That is so impressive from Bobagito.
Also way off, 1.8.
Yeah. We missed it. Arrow did improve to a 203.
All right.
Ooh, almost a 2-second improvement.
Right.
Let's see if Bobagito can improve on this. He was down a few tenths. And with how consistent he normally is, this one will probably be off. And this is the final lap.
Another 59.
Yeah. Comes Josh
Amazing.
line.
Amazing.
Not quite able to get into the 59s.
Nope.
Slowpoke Rods. Not able to get into the 59s. Nuke. Ooh, with a 2 tenths improvement.
Here we go.
That RX Vision is going to be a little tough to handle in the rain. That thing likes to break loose. Arrow pushing it all the way wide.
But our fellow commentator Leo will be happy to see it out there on the track.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Screaming Eagle.
PHG Arrow is going to finish off our qualifying session here, just getting through this long right, lazy right-hander. Before you kink it onto the straights.
Woo!
And
doesn't quite improve.
Ooh-wee.
Well, that was
a lot closer than I was in. Yeah. Yeah, a lot closer than.
Yeah, so we got FAF's Bobagito in the BRZ with the fastest time overall. 1, 2, 3 so far in the overall times are in the BRZ. Surprising. Then we have Slowpoke Rods in the NSX with a 2-minute 018. That puts him in P5. Just behind him is Josh Moment. Josh Moment with a 2-minute .042. That puts him P6 overall. Then we have S7R's Nuke with a 2-minute 437. That's going to put him P14 overall, just behind Papa. Then we have FAF Elzo in the RX Vision Concept. Elzo with a 2-minute .722. That's going to put him P17 overall. And then we have PHG Arrow in the NSX with a 203.259. That puts him P30 overall.
That is.
Yeah, I don't think any of us were prepared for how tight it was going to be.
Nope. I know I wasn't.
Yeah, we knew they were fast, but it was like, okay, guys.
Can we calm down? Can we just calm down?
All right, so with P14 being a 2-minute .4, I think my 2-minute .3 is the cutoff. Might get blown away. But we do have 5 drivers in the 2-minute .0 to 2-minute .1 range.
Wow, that's amazing. And quite a few left to go. Only 33 drivers have qualified so far.
Yeah.
Don't put it off to the last minute. Get it done with. Get it done with.
Got room for 23 more drivers before we have to start with eliminations. So plenty of room.
Ooh-wee.
Indeed. I'm going to step away real quick, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
All right. I was going to mention, Sal, since we were talking about Inspector Gadget earlier, I do remember I was like, oh, the mission that Inspector Gadget always gets is like, if you choose to accept this mission, I think this message will self-destruct in I think it was 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, it is even if you choose to accept it. It's just that it's going to self-destruct. And he always like just tosses it away and avoids it destructing on it. But it was always funny, that show, that he was sort of this bumbling idiot, and it was actually Penny and whatever the dog's name that actually solved the cases.
Yeah, whatever it was.
I can't remember what the dog's name was. I remember Penny was the daughter, the girl.
Yeah. I think that was his niece, if I recall.
Oh, was it?
I think it might have been. I want to say it might have been his niece.
Oh, it's been so long. But that would make sense. All right, so we just had a qualifying session with 6 people. Now we're waiting. I'm all alone. No, I'm not going to say. Chief Quimbley, Talon says that was one of the guys. I remember Chief Quimbley. He always got blowed up.
Oh my. But yeah, I actually get to put some amount of practice in the other series I participate in. It's I've mentioned it every now and then. It's a 296 series, and I think we're off next week. But before we're off next week, we're going to be in I think it's Watkins Glen Long.
Ooh, that should be a fun one.
Oh, that will be fun.
Yeah.
Watkins Glen is all.
Yeah, so I was like, all right. I was like, because normally with how busy I've been with PHG's World Series, it's like I literally might do practice for an hour or two for the 296 series, because that's on a Thursday. Because I basically just been practicing qualifying before then, and then I was like, so I think I'm might be at the top.
Nice.
Let me see.
Well, walking quickly is like the American version of Spa.
I see in the chat here that apparently Jorge is chickening out this round, so there's room for one extra driver in top split.
Let's see.
But we do anxiously wait when Wid shows up.
Yeah. And if you don't count the drop round, then I'm technically in third.
Nice.
But if you count the drops, then I'm currently 12 points ahead in first.
Interesting.
Because the first week was
like that.
So if we do 2 races, it's like 2 25-minute races. So the first week was Monza and Brands Hatch GP. And then week 2, we were at Suzuka and Mount Panorama. Then week 3, I think it was the week. I think it was the week after PHG did Daytona. We were at Daytona, so it happened to work out. And I skipped.
You mentioned Bathurst. Did anybody see the replays and stuff about that kangaroo getting smashed?
Not only the kangaroo, but some of those wrecks were brutal. What the AMG that was fighting for the lead came around the crest, didn't heed the yellow flags, and just plowed into a wrecked car. It was chaos all the way around. But yeah, the kangaroo getting hit. It happens in F1 all the time.
Really?
Especially in Australia, it happens a lot. In Canada, they'll hit groundhogs, and there's lizards lizards have run across the track at various races, but they try not to show it on TV.
I suppose a groundhog is going to be hard to keep out, but you would think you could just put up some fences to keep kangaroos out, couldn't you?
Right? No, they can jump, man.
Oh yeah,
they can jump.
Well, of course they can jump. Put up a high enough fence. I mean, you've seen the fences around like Watkins Glen. Those things are like 15 feet tall, aren't they?
Get mad anyways, and so throw in killing animals, and you're going to have a problem. So
yeah,
they try not to show them. Go ahead.
I was going to say I was watching a replay earlier, and it was at night when the kangaroo got hit, and the only replay I found was from the Lamborghini behind the Mustang, and basically, so you saw it happen. You didn't see the detail, like you could barely see the kangaroo on the headlights for like 2 frames before it happened, but when it hit, the front end of that Mustang just blew up. There was stuff everywhere.
And kangaroos are dense animals. They are. It's like hitting a deer. I mean, it's a dense, muscular.
And apparently, they were showing. I saw in another Discord they were showing like the helmet that the Ford Mustang driver took off afterwards, and there was blood and grass all over his helmet. And in fact, they were before the announcers realized what happened. Like they knew that there was a wreck. And they were zooming, the cameras were on the driver who was outside the car, standing outside the racetrack, like every couple of seconds, spitting, trying to get the guts out of his mouth. And he's got blood on his racing uniform. And they're trying to figure out, like, man, it must have been some high pressure hose that must have popped and like spewed into the cockpit. Like that doesn't normally happen. Look at all the stuff on it. And they realized later, it's like, oh, that's blood all over his racing outfit. It's like, oh man,
goodness, yeah,
it was bad.
Yeah, brutal.
Because even if you hit a young kangaroo, it's like that's still a fair bit of mass.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Lewis Hamilton last year destroyed a groundhog or what similar form of vermin, whatever it is. And, you know, they didn't announce it, but he made a huge apology because he's a big, like, animal activist and stuff. And he was like, I am so upset. I am so upset right now that I destroyed that animal while trying to race. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
And at the same time, I mean, what do you do?
Exactly. If he would have tried to do anything, he could have killed himself. So,
right.
They're moving, especially in F1. They're going so fast, and the visibility is not great.
I've heard that from like over the road truckers, that if they're driving down the highway and like a deer, you know, jumps out in front, they're trained to just drive straight.
Yep.
Just
plow
hit it
through it because if you try to do anything.
Yep. You could tip over the truck and now take out a bunch of cars and a family. They're like, it's better to just, you know, I mean, it's the lesser of the evils, obviously. It's still bad,
right,
but it's the better way to go. You just, you flatten the thing and you know, move on.
I've only been in the car one time with an animal incident, and the deer hit the car, not the other way around. Like the deer ran into the side of the car as we were going by.
I've heard of that happening.
And it was like, I was like, what? That was crazy. I wasn't driving, but that's been my only experience.
Yeah, I've never had one hit me or me hit it, but I've seen the aftermath before.
Oh, yeah.
In Minnesota, I mean, you only have to drive a few miles before you see a dead deer on the side of the road.
Yeah.
They're all over
the neighborhood.
I've never hit one.
The neighborhoods around here, like, you drive through some of the neighborhoods and you'll see 20 deer sitting in the front yard of somebody's house. It's well, and I live like in the city. I don't live like out in the sticks, so it's the deer around here. They're pretty domesticated.
Okay,
they figured out the roads pretty good.
Jeez.
Joe Collins in the chat reminding us of the time that Fabio took a seagull to the face while on a roller coaster. I remember that.
One of my favorites is the pitch. The bird flies right in front of the baseball right before the batter gets it. And sorry for the bird, but the bird just explodes.
Yep.
Like 100-mile-an-hour fastball to the bird. Oh, Jersey hopping in here.
He was just saying before that he might skip this one, but it appears he got his wits about him. And
maybe he's doing us commentators a solid.
That may be it.
He's like, I'm tired of talking about animals. Let's get this show on the road. In the BRZ, so he's following the top runners here. See if he's able to put something together.
I mean, Talon is the only NSX below a 2-minute with a 159.980. Slowpoke Rods isn't far behind, a 2-minute .018 in the NSX. And then Josh in the GTR with a 2-minute .042. So, I mean, we've got 3 different cars all near the top of the order.
Jersey just wants to get it over with.
We believe in you, Jersey.
Put me out of my misery.
But yeah. But yeah, from my understanding, the BRZ has, I think, the highest amount of downforce in Group 3.
It looks like it. I mean, it's wide-bodied. It's got the biggest diffuser of any car out there. That's for sure. Look at that thing. The rear diffuser.
Yeah, it's like you literally can stand on it.
I mean, they've said the BRZ lacks the top end, right? But it's got so much downforce that on these twistier tracks, it's where it finally comes alive.
On a track like this.
Laguna, right? Laguna,
yeah, it's usually pretty good there. I think people were kind of going between that and the Porsche, the new one.
You really can't go wrong with the new Porsche. Like or either Porsche. Like it's just an all-around stable car. Yeah, you might lose out in some areas, but unless you're a top-tier driver, you can be competitive. You know. I think the metas really don't come into play until you get into that A+ territory, which I am definitely not. But it affects the lower lobbies. The lower lobbies are seeing, the top drivers in the top time, so they're trying to use it. But if you can't drive the car, it doesn't matter. So when you're not competing at the top splits, you can get away with using the car you're more comfortable with.
I think a
that
lot of the
livery
times,
from
you know, even your
Jersey.
average driver tends to have a faster time in the meta car. It may not be a top time, but it's still a lot of times is their faster time. But like you said, if you've got a car that's fast but tough to tame, I mean, then that's really for the top split guys. And some people just need to recognize that and do the, nope, I'm more comfortable in this. No, it's not the fastest car, but it's the fastest car for me.
Exactly, the fastest car for you. Do what works for you. If there's any life advice I can give, it's do what works for you.
Yeah, because that's why I like the McLaren as much as I do in Group 3. There's the one car that I really gave a shot with, and I was like, okay, I can get behind this.
Yeah. I can't drive that thing. I haven't tried in a really long time, to be fair. The first time, this was probably 3 updates ago, so who knows what it drives like now, but I remember
I'm the same
not
way.
being able to drive it.
I'm just not as good in the MRs. And
okay.
I mean, I've
See, I like
tried
the
the
Ferrari,
McLaren.
I like the Porsche. Yeah.
And the McLaren feels comfortable. I'm just not very fast in it. You know, I'm much more back when the Supra was meta everywhere. I loved that.
Oh, did you? Okay.
But
Yeah,
like
I think I'm more of a
Yeah, I mean, like the Supra, the Corvette. I mean, the Viper. I love driving.
But I think I've always been more of an understeer kind of guy than an oversteer. I was like, I can handle oversteer cars, but tends to be a bit easier for me if I know what the car is going to do.
And that's why I think like the new Porsche you'll like because it's more understeery than the old one. But I'm the opposite of you there. That's why one of the reasons I don't like the McLaren is the understeer is just too much for me to handle. But I can tolerate the understeer on the new Porsche, and then the grip that it has is phenomenal.
Ooh.
A 2-minute .437 to start. Jersey, what are you getting over with, man? You're flying.
Oh, that ties S7R Nuke for P15. So impressive as that number is, he needs to improve on that to knock Papa off the P14 spot with a 2-minute .401. So,
all right,
1/10.
Okay. All right.
Papa saying, "Time to quit, Jersey. Pull up the pits."
Typical sandbagger with sandbagging excuses.
I watched Days of Thunder last night. I didn't realize that Robert Duvall had died just like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we were talking about that on my stream the other day. Yeah,
I missed that, and I was like, "Why is man? I haven't seen Days of Thunder in a while." And my girlfriend was like, "Yeah, Robert Duvall just died." I'm like, really?
Yes.
Well, now I have to watch it. So I was up late last night watching Days of Thunder, which I haven't watched in a very long time.
I couldn't tell you the last time I watched Days of Thunder. I do need to rewatch it. I don't think I've watched it as an adult all the way through. I think I had seen in my stream yesterday that Secondhand Lions is I'm a big fan of that movie, and Robert Duvall in that movie is so good.
Okay,
I've heard of that.
It's funny. It's got the kid from Sixth Sense. It's from the 2000. It's got the kid from the Sixth Sense, and and he basically he ends up having to go live with his great uncles, I think they are, or something, and they're just wild and crazy, and have survived all this stuff, and apparently have a fort. It's funny. It's a good. They end up ordering a lion before out of a catalog or something like that.
He's
Jersey into the pits. It's a funny movie. But also I remember, isn't he in Gone in 60 Seconds, the remake with Nicolas Cage?
Okay.
He's in that one as well, right? Yeah.
I'm feeling Jay Collins here saying seeing John C. Reilly in Days of Thunder is wild. Yes.
John C. Reilly, look up that man's movie history. John C. Reilly, Boogie Nights, Like, he's been in all sorts of stuff. He recently was on GQ or Wired, whatever, Ask Me Questions. I think it's Wired. Most questions about him. It was very interesting.
Well, and it's
he
funny
also
how he plays some really silly roles, like in Talladega Nights, and in Days of Thunder, it is a silly role, but not the. It was like a serious silly role, as opposed to, like an Ace Ventura kind of silly.
Right.
Yeah.
Step Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, he's incredible. And then he started. Jack White had a new single this past year. And the whole music video, Jack White doesn't appear in it at all, and it's all John C. Reilly, and it's crazy.
Oh,
If you like Jack White, I recommend looking that up. So Jersey took fuel, it looks like, as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
He just took fuel.
Did he come out on intermediates or did he come out on wet?
No, he didn't change tires. He just took on fuel.
Okay. I wonder if the increased fuel actually gives you some more grip in the rain.
Right. And the fuel tank's going to be in the rear of the car. So that gives you a little more weight there over those rear tires, which is why the MR cars tend to have the advantage in the wet. Very interesting.
So we'll see. He's going to have one shot at it after he gets done with the South lap. He needs to pick up just half a tenth to put himself temporarily in top split.
Let's go, Jersey!
All right. This will be his final lap.
Into turn one, looking nice and smooth. Coming across the sector one line, he's up 0.057. Now into the technical tight twisty bits, if you will.
He's got the gain
This is my favorite part.
in the easiest section.
Yep. This is my favorite part right here. You just dance on the throttle.
Oh, I hate this turn.
So much fun.
That hairpin. I hate it. Every time I come out of it, the back end comes around. It's like there's an oil slick on exit of that corner. I don't get it.
You sound like a pad player there, Sal.
Nope. Nope.
See, what's he going to be here? Is he up? He's up half a second almost. Okay. Let's get in those 59s, Jersey. Let's go.
Yeah.
I shall remain commentary neutral. Do your thing, Jersey. Do your thing.
I just like seeing good stuff. That's what, I have my favorite drivers in F1 and teams, but honestly, all I care about is good racing and who can do something great. I'll cheer for anybody when it comes to racing. I just like to see good racing. Which is, it's very foreign to American sports enthusiasts to have that mindset. But I've learned from talking to people in other countries that is a lot more common. It's like, no, we just want to see good sports. Like, it's okay, whatever, whoever's in it. And there it is. Oh, man, so close.
He did not get the 59, but he did improve by 2/10.
Yeah.
That's going to move him up 3 spots from where he was. If you count the tie of Coke.
12, okay.
Right behind Fast Cougar, right ahead of Billy 31.
Puts Papa on the bubble.
Oh, that puts Papa. Oh, you already had Jersey at the top. That's why Papa was showing in 14th. Because I was saying Papa's in 14th already, but now he's in 14th.
Yeah.
So Papa cheering against Jersey was unfounded. But that was my fault. So Nuke got bumped up. Okay, so he was tied with Nuke for P14 there.
Yeah. Yeah. So
up
that moves
until that
Nuke
final lap.
Wow. This is tight. And who is this Billy 31 with a 2-minute?
I think they're brand new.
258. Yeah,
I thought I
welcome,
heard
Billy.
C-Dubs last night that this is one of these guys where he has one name in Gran Turismo, but I think it's Johnny V in Discord, and the V has nothing to do with Billy, so you just have to know that they're the same person. Kind of like K Naranjo is Oak.
Yeah.
Right?
You just have to.
That
You
trips
just have
up.
to know.
You just have to know. We've all figured it out by now.
That trips
Enough
up a lot of people about Oak and Naranjo. I was like, what?
Well, no, Casual, I asked him which way you say his last name. And he said Naranjo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how he says it. But I'm like, I don't think that's right. But I'm not going to argue with your last name. It's your name. So, yes, I believe it's traditionally pronounced Naranjo, but I believe they pronounce it Naranjo. So, I mean,
which it is. Yeah.
To each their own.
Oh,
a jersey, P12 overall. Very nicely done. 2 minutes.
Because, I've told you guys that Naranjo is Spanish for orange. And so that's why and me being from Mexican side, part Spanish, that's how I know that.
So
I see what you're saying there, yeah.
Is that Billy heard about PHG from the DGDR podcast, the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. Which, if we want to mention them, McNaughty appeared on the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast this last Monday to talk about the upcoming season of NRL. Papa and myself were on the week before. Yeah, and actually, now is probably not a bad time to mention our sponsors for PHG World Series. We haven't mentioned them yet today. First of all, we'll mention 4D Racewear. 4D Racewear is providing a prize to the top 3 finishers at the end of this season. So thanks to them for that. Go check out their stuff at 4dracewear.com. Also sponsored by Lithograph Comics. You can find them on Instagram if you enjoy comic books or would like to start enjoying comic books. Vex Graphic Design, our own PD Snow, heads up Vex Graphic Design and does a lot of the graphics that you see during our race day production. And then the Mist Chronicles, a 3-book series authored by Husumbox, a friend and fellow commentator of ours. You can find that book series on Amazon.
I've only been in the shop twice, but there's like a comic book shop near me. I think I've only been there like once or twice, though.
Yeah, I
like comics, but I never got into it.
I've never gotten into it either. We've got a game store, like a board game store here where I live, and they have a comic book section in the back as well.
Interesting to see here. Cotton Ballistics, our only driver in the Lexus so far.
Yeah, it's a new car for this particular round anyway. I've enjoyed the RCF over the last year or so.
Well, thanks for clarifying, Amarillo. He was saying Naranjo is orange.
Yeah, what is it? I can't ever say it. My tongue doesn't do the right thing to say the full orange color, but it starts with an O. But my tongue doesn't roll like that. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't roll R's. But I was like,
I can't to save my life. Wow, Cot Ballistics finding the grip where he can.
But yeah, like with. That's why in Spanish, when you see people say, when they type J-A, they're laughing, but since it's Spanish, the J sounds like an H.
Yeah. I always would call video games, because of course I took Spanish in high school, videojuegos, which juegos starts with a J, but that means games. So I would always say I'm playing videojuegos.
Yeah, I never took Spanish because I think I would have needed to take it like all 4 years because at the time they were like, I just wanted to know enough. And when I went to high school, it was like, we want you to be in fluent? Yeah, fluent. And I was like, well, I don't want to learn it that badly. Woo! Cotton all over the place.
Yeah, this rear-wheel drive. I mean, this is a big V8 sitting in the front of that car. Not a lot of weight over the rear. This is one, Sal, you've seen this car in person too, and it is going to be retired here soon.
Oh.
Because Lexus is going to pull out, and Toyota is coming in with the GR-GT.
That's a nice
which is going
car,
to be a turbocharged V8. But this car sounds amazing in real life. If you get the opportunity, go to WEC, go to IMSA. This V8 is phenomenal.
I will say it is very unexpected. When I first went to IMSA and I saw the Lexus going around, I was expecting an LFA sound. And what I got was a Dodge Viper sound.
Yes, you get American muscle vibes.
Yeah, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, but it very much has that low V8 rumble, and I was like, what the? Now I love it after having heard it.
And the AMG, I think, have some of the best sounding. The Corvette's great too, and then it starts to fall off from there.
The Aston,
maybe the Aston Martin.
Too. The Aston also has that low rumble, along with the Cadillacs up in GTP.
Yeah, the Cadillac and GTP Cadillacs, in my opinion, are the best sounding. The Valkyrie is cool.
It is
in its own right, but the Cadillacs and GTP just, oh my goodness, what a sound!
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's what I'm talking about in the hyper class. The Valkyrie is like, even if you can't listen to it in real life, just listen to it on the game Le Mans Ultimate. It sounds great.
Yeah, it you know when it's coming and going.
Yes,
like there's no question about it. Unfortunately, it's slow. Not doing well.
Because I think the Valkyrie doesn't have any hybrid. I think it's
it's pure gasoline.
In IMSA, it's the only GTP car that's not a hybrid.
And then over in WEC, they had the Lamborghini, which also disappointed. It sounded pretty cool, but was also slow.
Yeah, IMSA had it, and they retired it after last year. So they didn't.
It was not competitive at all.
And I was not. I hated the fact that they did not come to Road America last year. So I didn't get to hear the Lamborghini at all. The Valkyrie was there. But.
We missed them last year. They weren't at Daytona last year. But they were at Sebring. However, we got to see them at COTA for WEC because they were in WEC last year. So, but yeah, it also a car that you just would expect to be faster.
Right. Well, and they've got the new Genesis coming to GTP in what, 2 years?
I'm pumped. Yep. And they got a GT3 car in the works as well. So there's going to be a GT3 Genesis and a hypercar Genesis.
I would love to see that GTP class get larger. You know, they've only got they've only got like what, 9 or 11 cars in that class, so it's a fairly small class.
It's bigger in WEC because WEC also has Toyota. They have Peugeot. So they have 2 extras over in WEC compared to IMSA.
We haven't talked about Cotton very much.
It would be nice to see that grow.
Got a 201.225, respectable time. Trying to get himself down
under that
201 mark.
I do sometimes watch the onboards from their teams during the races, like during Le Mans or Spa, because they do stream those on YouTube, and so sometimes I'll watch the onboards. No idea where anyone's at, but I'll watch the onboards.
That's the chaos ensues, and look at that. That's going to put him in the 2 minutes if he can keep it together.
I got some tricky long right-handers. 3 of them, really. Got this one coming up, and then this next one is really tricky because it kind of tightens up right at the end.
Yep, and it's off camber right here. It kind of.
That's why I always have such a problem with this one. This corner right here is just bad.
Yes.
And then that last one that feels
one corner wrong, it just it really handicaps your whole lap if you get that last little section wrong.
And that's what makes this track so much fun, like we were saying in the BRZ GR86 road car, because you just kind of float the car through it.
Ooh.
And unable to improve.
He was up,
so he's currently sitting
ended up down a 10.
He's currently P26. He's got one more lap to go.
Okay.
Oh, unfortunate for Cotton missing his braking zone. But still, P26 overall with a 201.225.
Yeah, it's provisionally second split. We are almost halfway through our qualifying session tonight. We are up to 35 drivers, so we've got room for 21 more before we have to start eliminations. So hoping to see some large lobbies upcoming.
Oh yeah, I knew I was forgetting some, Fernando. He pointed out on top of Toyota and Peugeot, they also have Audi and Alpine. So WEC is pretty stacked in the hypercar division.
Oh,
but they
have so many more don't really. There. Oh, look at that drift.
That is beautiful. Cotton.
Okay, we're gonna have to watch that one again.
That was great. And their regulations are slightly different as well when it comes to the hypercar settings. Look at this control here. Just making it look pretty for us viewers. Not easy to drift in this game, especially in Group 3 cars.
Right. Yeah, Group 3 is much harder than in like road cars.
This is not Need for Speed Underground.
Because I think I probably ended up playing that. Oh yeah, with the crew as well. Ended up playing the Need for Speed that Autopolis showed up in.
A little too much.
Oh, too much. Too much. Puts it around.
We're having fun here.
Having a good time. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Yeah, during your races last night, I would have your stream muted, but I was wondering. I was like, I had like 3 races in a row where mid race I had MDK pretty tight. So I was like,
yes,
I wonder if he's getting annoyed. I was like,
nope. I was like, how do you know? How do you have this ready?
I was like, I'm sure he's probably saying something.
Last night was fun. 3800 series apologized for the combo, but I still thought it was good. Yeah, they weren't the most competitive 3 cars, but they hung together, and they were all fun. So I don't know. I had a blast.
All right, I'm going to step away for a minute while this runoff goes.
All right.
Cotton Ballistics with a 201.225. But yeah, that Corvette was a handful. That was the only one we'd used. We hadn't used the Cayman or that NSX before in lobbies, so I appreciate him finding cars that we hadn't used yet. And I thought the Cayman was a blast to drive. That was a good car.
Yeah, because it's very easily to mistake the one Cayman with the other since they're literally near identical.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like anytime we went to a power track, I was like, oh, yeah, that's going to be a Corvette.
Gonna be Corvette. I had to go back and rewatch the last race because I was like, what even happened to me? Why was I not in that race? Because I ended up quitting and following it. And I was like, oh yeah, because I died at the very beginning. So Cotton with a 201.225, that puts in P26 overall. Well done, Cotton. Well done.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we have more coming in.
All right. See Dubs?
C-dubs.
Good to see him.
It's good to use the voice for C-dubs as well.
Oh, yeah. I got to keep it consistent. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, well, that's your
He's
loss.
just grabbing the settings? Did he already qualify?
He has not qualified yet. He is in the BRC.
Or if he's going to go do some practice. He was saying in chat he hasn't done any practice yet. So grab settings, practice for an hour, come back.
Well, while we wait for that, I'm going to step away real quick and I'll be right back.
All right, so we're ready for more people to show up. Again, plenty of space available on the roster.
There it is. I don't even know. Well, no one's in here, so I guess I could give the camera something to look at least until someone hops in. I haven't done anything with this. So
You want to
we'll
go run
see.
some laps? All right.
Yeah. Oh, need to buy medium tires first, even though I got the wets on. Yeah, not that one. Let's see. Whee! Like, I literally don't know any breaking points.
You're going to learn them quick.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Oh, so Mr. Casual's taking us around, I see.
Yeah. Give it
Need something to watch.
something.
Got no other drivers. Got to wait for people to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I've done the neti pot today. I've done nasal spray, and my congestion is out of control right now.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I bet that's
Have you tried
keeping you
Enema?
pretty busy. Oh.
No, I have not. Last resort. I'll probably go pick up some NyQuil after this and do one more neti pot flush. I don't know if you've ever done a neti pot, but man, is it great.
The only
It
reason I
is,
even know what that is because Amy from The Big Bang Theory did it. I'm like, what is that?
It is. I recommend it. I have really bad sinus congestion, so if you suffer from that, it's amazing. But it flushes out your sinuses. It is weird because it goes in one nostril, goes through your sinuses, some comes down the back of your throat. You might feel some of it in your ears, and then the rest comes out your other nostril.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like an experience.
It is. It is. I never had allergies, and then when I turned 30, out of nowhere, and I also had moved to Texas from Georgia. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, you got allergies now. Welcome.
Well, Texas is a lot drier than Georgia, isn't it?
Ooh.
Not anymore. It was when I first moved here, but there's very different flora and fauna. The cedar here is wild. And then, yeah, apparently with age as well, margins adjust. But it was a eye-opening experience. But the food's too good here. The tacos are too good. I was watching something about tacos the other day, and I was like, I can't move. Even if I wanted to move away from here, I couldn't go more than a month without, no, more than a week without eating a good San Antonio taco. Like, I have tacos at least 4 times a week.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Right. It's like I couldn't, and you don't nobody was going to understand until you have a San Antonio flour tortilla. And it's the best bread you've ever had in your life. And then you're like, wait, you're going to fill this with meat and stuff? Okay, that's cool.
I'm down with this plan.
Yeah. It was like, I didn't know that tortillas on there, like, because when you think of like a Mission tortilla, you know, a grocery store tortilla, like, that's not very good by itself. I would eat a bag of tortillas. Yeah, it's insane when it tastes like freshly baked bread, but it's a tortilla.
See, I can't do it because it'll ruin me.
It will. It will. That's a fact.
I like the Mission ones. I'm fine with them.
Yeah, you're fine with them. And then if you had one here, it has almost, because the way they cook it on the griddle, there's like a pancake vibe about it. It smells like a pancake, but it has that flour. It's hard to explain, but it is incredible.
Shaggy's doing the backwards lap here, it looks like. Or the reverse. And not by driving in reverse, but actually driving in reverse.
We did a crazy race. It was at Fuji. I forget what car we were in, but you had to do the first lap forward, but in reverse drive. So you're going the right way around the track, but in reverse. Yes. And then you weren't allowed to flip it around until you crossed the start-finish line. And it was hilarious. So you do the whole lap of Fuji, and then as soon as you get to the start-finish line, you flip it around, and then it's on.
All right, how about we'll give them a countdown. All right, ready, guys? Oh, wait, no, you're going forward. No, get back there.
No, you're going the wrong way.
No, you gotta
they
drive.
are? Nope. Oh.
I'm not sure what they're doing.
What are we doing? They don't know. They haven't. They communicate. Use your words.
Oh, are they getting the actual start-finish line?
Oh, there goes Shaggy. Shaggy's off. He's underway.
No, he's not off.
Looks like... Oh, no.
What is happening?
No. They don't know. They haven't decided.
All right, if you guys will line up, we can count you down from 5. And then you guys can go. And then assuming you both have the same amount of lag, we should be... Okay, so here we are. No, stop! Ah! What the...
All right.
This is not working.
Here we go. Count them down. Count
5,
them down, Sal.
4, 3, 2, 1, go! And then wait for the YouTube delay.
We wait. And there... Oh! Which way are we going? They don't know!
You're supposed to go in reverse! I think there's a misunderstanding as to the parameters of this race. You have to drive in reverse gear, I think is what we're trying to do. Oh, Mr. Casual's
we
joining
got another Casuals joining in.
And now Shaggy's...
Nope.
What are these people doing?
I guess they're just driving the wrong way.
Just do whatever you want to do.
Sal's getting frustrated.
And they're... Oh, no!
I can't deal with this.
I just can't.
I'm shutting the stream down.
And Josh Moment joining the mix, because Josh loves anything out of the norm.
Is he in like?
That's why Josh is taken to the Joker series so well,
right?
Because he loves anything not traditional Gran Turismo.
Of course, he's in the GT 500. Yeah, that sounds.
And there we go. There we go. Now we're going in reverse. Look at these drivers moving. Who's way up there in the lead? Casual taking it to the house.
Okay, let's see.
And Shaggy Do leading the way. in reverse. Very nice in the BRZ. Not easy to do now.
No.
Whoa!
Oh, and
Yeah.
Shaggy's off. Shaggy's off.
Mr.
Here
Casual
comes
catching
Mr.
up.
Casual. Shaggy
All right,
back
slow
on
down
track.
a bit.
Shaggy's waiting.
Oop.
Here comes Mr.
Whoa,
Casual.
oh.
We see. Oh, and all the way around. I
Oh,
was
and thank
worried
God
that
for
was going to
ghosting.
happen.
Yeah.
Oh, and Slow beautifully handled that corner where both Shaggy and Mr. Casual didn't do so well.
Okay.
And Slow is like, I got this. This ain't
Okay.
my first rodeo. It is rodeo season here in San Antonio, so let's rodeo San Antonio.
All right.
Oh, Shaggy off
Shaggy
the
with
track,
the-
but he keeps the
Shaggy with the track limit penalty
Woo!
there. Whoa!
woo. How do you drift in reverse? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I think we did have somebody show up.
What is
Oh,
Josh
look.
doing?
Yep.
I thought I saw an S7.
Yeah, it was
show up.
Wid.
Oh, so Wid's in.
Oh,
Wait,
we got
probably
Wade
well.
in the building.
All right.
Yeah, what's going on? What's
What is
going
happening?
on here?
All right. I think we need to clear the track. We have a qualifier.
What's going like? This is PHG, right? I was like,
This is not what I signed up for.
I was
This
like,
is the
what
wildest
are-
Shaggy combo ever.
Wade, you are on the wrong tire. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Huh, what's this? Ah, okay.
It's a car.
But yeah, so it's a mod on GTA 5, but there's a mod for that game called Chaos Mod. That'll have like some interesting stuff. But I've seen like one of the cars, I think it's called the Doc Hermes, and basically all the controls are inverted. So
I
it's
hate
like
that.
it's basically like if you were to try to drive that car, it's like it will break your brain, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. My brain doesn't work that way. My brain does not work that way. Inverted controls drive me nuts.
Yeah, it's like, so yeah, if you want to go left, you have to turn right, and vice versa.
Well, it's like in shooters will give you that option. First person shooter games
Yeah,
will give you the option
and
to up
that's
is down. Because in airplane games,
Yep.
to be fair, in airplane games, down and up are opposite. I understand that.
Well, and if you think
Right.
of in a shooter, if you're thinking of you're holding the
Mhm.
back of your gun and you're adjusting the back of the gun, not aiming
Yeah.
the front
Right.
of the gun, then it makes sense.
and then you got my brain, which is kind of like dynamic in whether I go inverted or regular. Because some games I'll go inverted, and other games I'll be regular. So it's just like kind of depends on the game, but yeah, it's like it goes back and forth.
All right, we got Leo
Yeah.
in.
For
Shreds in.
flights, I'll go inverted, but anything else, my brain short circuits.
And Mr.
Leo
Racer
Las
is in.
Vegas showing up in the Screaming Eagle. Let's go, baby!
I designed that Screaming Eagle for him. I was proud of that one. I like how that livery
Nice.
turned out. Made that for him last season.
But yeah, if we're going the right way around and you invert my controls, it might trip me up initially, but I'll get used to it. It's just going in reverse is another monster.
What kind of cars are these
4 drivers. That's
these
gonna put
guys
us to
in? Shred in
39.
the BRZ.
Yeah, 4 different cars.
Okay.
Let's go. Leo in the second RX Vision we've seen.
Third.
I
Well,
did
second
the-
today.
Second today, yes. I did the wrong
Okay.
thing here. What was Mr. Racing in?
The GTR.
GTR?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Shred in the BRZ. Win in the NSX.
Leo leading us out on track.
Mhm.
And the Screaming Eagle. Good to see Leo participating. His life's been all over the place lately. Not badly, but just work adjustment, schedule adjustment, and he's been trying to make it back into the GT community more. And I know he's making a big effort to be here. So appreciate you showing up, Leo. We love having you, bud. As Shred loses it in the BRZ to begin with on his outlap. Mid in the NSX. I'm curious. So our top 3 drivers currently in the BRZ, is Wid going to put that, all to rest and put the NSX on top?
It might be able to.
Anything can happen.
Oh, I've heard Toon say that before, and I don't trust that guy, so.
For good reason.
For good
I'm
reason.
sure if you paid him, you could trust him.
I've eaten hot chicken with Toon, so we've had an intimate time together as we sweated and nodded over some chicken.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, if you paid him, you could probably.
So you just had an intimate time with him having some hot chicken. Sounds like a reason.
Yeah, the chicken did a job. I tell you what.
Was it chicken breast?
Did what they needed to do. Oh, thighs. I mean, all of it.
Gizzard? I mean, that gizzard.
Oh,
come on.
Don't get me started on gizzards. Chicken gizzard is my favorite part of the chicken, if I'm honest. It's just hard to find a place that'll do it more than just regular battered. I would love some like Nashville hot gizzards. That would be. You can find some church's chicken. Some church's chicken will have a spicy batter gizzard, and that's fantastic.
Huh.
But those are harder and harder to come by. But chicken gizzards are where it's at.
Horn of Plenty says chicken livers.
I don't like livers, Horn.
I don't think.
But since you're here, Horn of Plenty, Horn of Plenty, Horn of Plenty, Horn of Plenty, Horn of Plenty. I don't like liver. It is gross. It is gross. No, liver has a grainy texture about it, whereas gizzards have a snappy crunch to it, if that makes sense. A lot of places will do gizzards and livers in the same basket. Now you can tell I'm from the South and you're not South. Because this sounds like foreign stuff to you.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. That and I'm distracted. Yeah. Leo's got his turn signal on and it's tripping me out.
Horn says gizzards are like chewing rubber.
It's like chewing a bouncy ball, and who hasn't done that as a kid?
I haven't been a kid for a very long time. I've forgotten.
It's weirdly crunchy, but it's like the best dark meat flavor you could imagine, but it has a weird rubber texture. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, so Wid coming to the line on his first hot lap. Everyone's anxious to see what Wid's going to put down.
I mean, he's only at 53, 54, 55, 56,
oh my gosh.
57.
A 58-1.
A 58!
That was a 58-1?
Are you kidding me?
That is 1.2 seconds faster than our fastest time.
What? What is that? What is that?
Mr. Racing with a
2-minute point in my chair.
A 2-minute point 2. That's a fast time that looks slow with Wid in the lobby.
Yeah.
And Leo with a 2:01 flat, also a decent time. Shred dropping a 2-minute flat as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fast lobby we got going on here. I mean, aside from Wid.
Exactly. Like, forget that, but look at this. Wow.
A 58 point. Yeah. That seems like a typo.
On the first lap.
And
Andy's purple.
Oh my gosh.
Is he going to get in the 57s? Are we going to see a 57?
Looking like
now, dude.
I put in the chat hashtag ban Wid.
Wow.
Oh, not going to get it going off track. Watch, he's going to prove me wrong.
Oh my!
Hold my beer. Hold my beer.
I'm drinking a beer.
let me get after it.
Oh my!
We're all speechless.
Coming around here.
That was cray cray.
We're all pens and needles. Cray cray.
He's gone.
Oh! Nope. Not gonna happen for Wid. Get out the way. Leo coming through. Good job on Wid. Back to the pits. No improvement from Leo. No improvement from Mr. Racing. Shred.
Oh, Wid coming back out.
He's not done. He wants to make sure he's left it all on the table.
I mean, at this point, Leo and Mr. Racing need to, like, pull over. Because Wid's going to catch him.
Like, I can't pull over any further.
Shred with a 59.4. That was right. That would have been P3 at the beginning of this session. Overall.
Welcome to the 59 Club, Mr. Shred.
We had 2 59s when we started today, and now we have a 58 and 5 59s. We still have over an hour to go.
Unbelievable. Yeah. You know what? Seeing all this talent come out for this series, we were talking about the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast, McNaughty being on, announcing season 7, believe it or not, of NRL. That has me hyped for NRL. I think some of the guys that kind of did it once and then we're done are going to be coming back and be like, hey, I can't be showed up by these newcomers. I think we're going to have some epic battles for NRL season 7. You can find that sign-ups and everything, McNaughty.gg. McNaughty has been participating in the Gran Turismo World Series. He's been on a bit of a streaming hiatus, but he has been participating IRO, S7R, PHG World Series, and of course, you know, a lot of what we've learned and been able to do here, broadcast-wise, has been because of the NRL. So please check out the NRL, McNaughty.gg, McNaughty Gaming on YouTube. Big fan.
Yeah, he's certainly been, and the NRL has certainly been the inspiration for a lot of what we've done here. Thanks, Papa, for posting that in the chat.
Yep.
People can go there to learn about the NRL and get signed up if they wish to.
Indeed. It's been growing. I've been lucky enough to be a part of it since the beginning, just like I've been lucky enough to be a part of the PHG series since the beginning. And just am so grateful to be a part of these communities. It's been, it's so great. It really is. It's a lot of work. And sometimes I'm like, should I take a break? But then I'm like, I would be so upset if I miss a season. And look at that, up half a second, Mr. Racing, looking to get into the 59s as well. S7R showing up.
Who's that?
Such a hard corner. You got to carry so much speed through that and not run wide. And then that's a feather corner to another feather corner. You can see no brake being applied. There's the brake there for the right-hander. But that left-hander just, you got to feather it. You can see here, feather, 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 more feather. No brake, no brake. Oh, tiny bit of brake. Mr. Racing giving us a footwork. Check my footwork, as they say. You ain't got me. And here he comes into the final corner, which is just a kink. And across the line with a 59 point. Oh, no! Oh, I thought he had it. Oh.
Not quite. And not quite, but another 58 for Wid.
And Shred, I don't think Shred has it. What?
No.
I believe we saw him
let's
running
see.
the midnight earlier.
Well, he had the 59.451, which is a very respectable time. And he improved.
He does.
Oh, very nice.
59.310. That would have been the top time if it wasn't for Wid being in the same lobby. So we had 2 people beat the top time in this lobby. S7R Wid with that blazing 158.115, the only person that's gotten into the 58s. Then we got Shred with a 59.310 P2 overall.
Wow.
And then S7R's Mr. Racing 40 with a 2-minute .299. And then Leo Las Vegas with a 201.011. That puts Leo P28 right on the bubble for split 2.
That was... we expect it from Wid to, blow everyone out of the water, but let's be honest, we didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that. I wasn't expecting a tactical nuke. No.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting over 1 second. Over a second. In the NSX, which the BRZ has proven prior to that to being the dominant car. Holy smokes. Wow. So we have currently 39 drivers have qualified.
What's that?
And now we have Jersey on the bubble for split 1.
The
2-minute .220. So that 2-minute .3 I was predicting already gone. And if we get some more drivers, it could be a 2-minute flat needed for split 1.
Maybe.
Yikes.
And that's going to make for such a great race because we know the conditions are going to change up. We're going to have a change up in conditions during the race. All these cars are going to have their pros and cons. I'm excited to see.
Well, and we talked about
Slow K.
We did talk about how the NSX has been widely regarded as a very good rain car, but not a good dry racing car. I wonder if the BRZ is a little more balanced. If it's just as good in the dry, or at least somewhat capable in the dry.
Good enough. Yeah.
That it becomes the meta. Oh, an FAF Jimmy K9 joined in.
Okay.
So we got another FAF driver. Put down a qualifying time.
These FAF boys.
Only one, though.
They come in.
Yep.
And he is in the BRZ as well. See how he manages his time around here.
All right.
Sour Jack. Is that a real thing?
Sour Jacks.
It's on the side. Sour Jack.
Huh.
I like on the back. Beware, fast racers. In the Monster Mobile. It's green and white
Candy.
livery.
Okay.
While we're watching Jimmy do his outlap, remind everybody of all the YouTube things. Please remember to like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. We try to do a lot of this broadcasting stuff for both the PHG World Series and for my Joker series. And we'll be doing more broadcasting in the future as well. So on top of actually doing racing and all those things.
It's amazing how much time the broadcasting takes up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much the broadcasting itself; it's the preparation for the production.
Exactly. Yes, it's all the other things behind the scenes, where you're like, oh yeah, I was going to do this, but I need to do this, and this instead.
Right. Well, we were talking about that before we went live. That I mean, I bought the power pack when it came out, and I'm really anxious to get that completed. But I know that's going to be hours and hours. And anytime I've ever wanted to sit down and run one, I'm like, oh, but wait, I've got these like 3 things I need to do. And I can't, if I race for an hour, I'm not gonna be able to get those done. So then I end up doing that, and then when I'm done, it's like, oh, now it's dinner time, or you know, there's some other commitment. It's like, all right, no racing today, but I'm okay with it. I've been loving doing the production and the broadcast stuff. That I miss the racing, but it's not like I'm dying. You know, just having to get back to it.
It's a lot of fun because you're getting to enjoy the racing,
right?
Even though you're not involved in it, you get to enjoy it, and you get to that. There's a different type of pressure. There's still a pressure, for sure. Whether you're commentating or running the broadcast, there is pressure there, but it's a different kind than when you're behind the wheel or behind the controller.
I find that pressure less stressful.
Do you? Interesting.
I find the commentary and broadcast stuff less stressful.
Okay, yeah, okay, yes, I agree. I thought you were saying that you find it... Okay, yes, I agree. Commentating and broadcasting way less stressful than trying to perform. That's why I'm nervous about this league we've entered into, Sal.
For IRO.
I'm excited to get to work with Pyro and... you know, all these fast drivers, and I know I'm going to get faster because of it. But I'm definitely nervous to be a part of a competitive league.
You're going to have a good time. It's just a matter of settling into your rhythm and know that you've got teammates. You know, so if you end up not going from P8 to P1, that's fine. Like, you find yourself being happy that, oh, I got handed the car in P8, I got to P7. That was a big accomplishment.
Yeah, and I'm excited. Having Pyro as my teammate for this first round, that's huge. Pyro is such a talented driver, and I expect to learn a lot at a track I'm very comfortable at. So, excited to see what happens as we see Jimmy improving on his 20 or his 2-minute .02. He really needs to get down a bit more, but that was just the first sector, so good up on the first sector.
Yeah, we've really only got a handful of drivers at 2-minute 2 and above, so Jimmy's certainly looking to get down into the 201s for sure, and see if he can even push it down into the 2-minute area.
What's that?
It's interesting how the brake lights on the BRZ reflect on the spoiler or the rear wing. Doesn't seem to do that on the other cars.
I think he's got a chrome paint job.
And
that the chrome is doing that.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this is like, what's going on? That's very cool. Very cool that this game. I mean, everybody knows Gran Turismo. When it comes to graphics, Gran Turismo, there's no better sim.
It is the gold
than Gran
standard,
Turismo
certainly.
when it comes to graphics. And I mean, man, does it look good.
There's been so many times you can take these cars, go into the scapes, and take photos there, and they look like real photos. Wow, 1.5 off down to the 2 minutes .7. That was a heck of an improvement by Jimmy.
By the way, Sal, if you go into the skates, like you can actually, I think, increase the quality of your render.
Yep. Well, it's not even in the
You
skates, even in the just the
Yeah,
regular
like
replay.
replay thingy.
Yep, you can change the quality to like a high quality, and then it does take a lot longer for it to render the photo. But yes, you can make it even more detailed.
And look at that, Jimmy K9. He wants to get into the 59s, and he might be able to do it.
It's definitely looking for it.
Yeah, he was up quite a bit on that first sector. About to finish the second sector here as he gets through this mild kink. What's it going to be into this next hairpin? He's up to almost 3/10. All right. Windshield wiper working.
Earning its keep. Metal in the chat saying hi to all of us. Hello, Metal.
Metal.
Looks like we've got 3 or 4 drivers
in the middle
up for the next one.
Yep. People showing up at the last minute.
Jimmy fighting that car through those final corners.
Yeah, you can see how tricky these conditions are as the back end just wags around. Good on him to get the traction. He is using TC, which it seems like most drivers, if not all, were.
Slight improvement.
Yeah.
1/100th. It looks like he is on his final lap now.
Let's go, Jimmy! Ooh, he's down quite a bit. That exit, the end of the lap, really hurt him along that straight.
Now, does anybody know, is he Jimmy Ray?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Nobody got that?
Nobody got your reference, Sal.
Are you Jimmy Ray?
Oh, into the wall. Now I'm gonna Google it. Like the singer.
Checkered flag.
Are you Jimmy Ray?
Are you Jimmy Ray? Yes.
Are you Jimmy Ray? Nope, I don't know this reference, unfortunately. But I see it now that I've Googled it.
At work, there's a gal. Her name is Tammy Ray, so that becomes the joke. Are you Tammy Ray? And then she sings it.
Are you?
So she plays along.
Fair enough. Jimmy K9.
He's going to park it since he doesn't have time to get back around for 2 more laps. So he's going to bank that 2-minute .701 respectable time.
21 overall.
He says, "I'm not good." We got Nasty in the lobby. I wonder if he's going to be in the Booty Sweat mobile.
Booty Sweat!
Where is
C-Dubs is back, and he dragged along Sheldologist as well.
Welcome, Sheldo.
Who's that?
Anxious to see what kind of time Sheldo will put down.
Oh.
I mean, we know C-Dubs is going to be slow. It's just house. But he's a fellow commentator. We can give him a house.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many wheels you have. It doesn't make you faster.
Or how many F1 cars you have stacked up.
Took out the whole Costco lineup of F1 cars.
Now, I have asked him that he is going to hold at least 2 of them that we can use for Joker Series prizes someday in the future.
Oh, that's cool. I have some of the smaller ones. He got the big ones. I have the the one 42nd scale F1 cars. And, they're fun. I just don't have any more room. I have so many unput together Legos. I have no more room for cool cars. I need to start like getting rid of or putting some away to make room for others that are cooler.
Yeah, I just ordered a display case like that's got like backlighting in it, so that I can start buying the bigger Legos like everybody else in my house has. They all have the nicer Legos, but I don't, because I don't have a place to put them. Well, now I'm going to have a display case to put them in. So I went out, we mentioned earlier, went to the Lego store. I got the Artemis rocket, I got the C8 Corvette, and I bought the Supra from the first Fast and the Furious movie, the bigger one.
Nice. I don't have the Supra. I have the Skyline. I didn't realize the Supra was available.
It's relatively
I need to
new.
go buy that.
Yep, it's brand new.
Okay, I gotta go buy that. I need to go. I'll see you guys later. Target's still open. Because I have the die-cast 124, 132nd scale Supra from when the movie first came out. I got that. That movie changed my life. Like, I did not care about cars until I saw that movie. And man, did I care about cars after seeing that movie.
I had cared about cars before, and I remember I was in college and I was poor, so I watched it on some like bootleg DivX. So it was like poor quality. I'm watching it on my computer, but I got done, and I wanted to go rip around my college town so bad.
Yep.
I'm like, I better not get in a car, or I'm going to get in trouble for the next 24 hours.
No, I got a Civic Si at the end of my senior year. And my parents were like, "You're the only kid who didn't wreck their car. You've done such a good job. You're about to go. You got into the college you wanted to get into." And then I proved them wrong, and absolutely totaled that thing racing. So shouldn't have done it. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm very grateful. But yeah, that was a mistake. There we go. There we go.
All right, so we got 5 drivers in here. What's that going to put it as? 40. That'll be the 45 drivers when we're done here. We'll have qualified for this week. We're only going to be 11 away from hitting our goal of 56 and having 4 splits.
Okay.
See, Iron Fix with a very colorful livery. T-Case, I'm sure you're
in
salivating.
The Supra.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful. It's surprising to see the Supra. We haven't really seen that.
Oh, this is the only one I think we've seen. And Q, our brand new fellow commentator, we've welcomed Q to the booth.
Let's see.
Appearing more often. We got Nasty in a dirty. It's a dirty car. That's what it is. It's not the booty
It's nasty,
but it is a dirty car.
But it's nasty. What was Sheldo in?
We're getting there.
Oh, sorry.
He's in the GTR.
Sakura blossoms.
What are they? Sakura, you said?
Sakura is what they look like. Look like Sakura petals.
From
What Sakura is.
So Sakura is a type of Japanese tree, and so the petals are well known since they're pink, and I think that's what they are.
There's another name for them.
Cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom.
That's
there
what
we
I
go.
know.
Thank you. I was like, yes, but yes. You can tell you play the samurai games.
Nasty with this dirty car. I think he thinks this was a rally cross.
Either that or it's burning a bunch of oil. The exhaust exiting right there in the front.
Although speaking of Rallycross, I guess I set that up on my own.
Nice.
The next Joker Series race is going to be at the Catalunya Rallycross course. Definitely go to the papashouseofgame.com website. You'll find in the events section not only the PHG World Series Season 3, but you'll also find the Joker Series. You can get more information on that. Maybe come and race in our Rallycross race coming up in March here, March 27th.
March.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm excited for that one. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, a bit different than what I mean. The Joker series is already different, but that one especially will be that much more different.
Right. I mean, kind of going back to the roots. I mean, Jokers or the concept of a Joker lap started in Rallycross, so I was excited that I was able to find a legit Joker lap at the Rallycross course.
That's what I loved about Project Cars 2. Project Cars 2 had an excellent Rallycross feature, and that was part of like your progression was to go through the Rallycross. And I absolutely loved it.
I only played Project Cars 2 for a short time while I was waiting for GT7 to finally come out. I had received all my sim racing equipment and wanted to try, and GT7 had been delayed for like the upteenth time. So I went and got Project Cars 2 and played it for like a month. And then as soon as GT7 came out, I uninstalled that game. And,
it was great single player.
GT7.
You can see Q, Ironfix getting out of the way of Q. Q clearly on a faster lap. Ironfix making some errors. Getting himself
Q was
up
a
ahead.
quick driver.
Oh, yeah.
He did a good job in, last week at Red Bull.
And there we go, a 59. That's the first 59 we've seen off the bat.
59.7.
Wow.
It is the NSX, which we have learned is the meta, which we didn't think was. Sheldo with the 201, C-Dubs 202, Nasty in a 202, and Ironfix in a 206. Q up there leading the charge. We'll watch as he comes to the second time check, and we'll cycle through the rest of the drivers. See what kind of improvements we see on the second hot lap. Comes through the kink. Just about even previous time. Wow, Ironfix with a 0.6 improvement so far.
Okay.
We got Nasty. I didn't see where they were at. Yeah, they're all out of order. C-Dub's down 10 seconds on his best time.
Yeah. Let's see.
Like we've said before, this last sector, you can make up a lot of time. So Q is just about dead even after 2 sectors. See if he can really dial it in this last sector. It was a bit wide through that long right-hander.
Here we go, Q across the line. Wow!
That does gain 2 more tenths.
Ironfix improves.
Nice improvement.
As does Nasty.
Sheldo with a big
Sheldo.
improvement. 2-minute point 4. That is a respectable time. Definitely in split 2 territory. I wasn't going to guess that 2-minute point 4 was going to be split 2 territory, but it is.
Pretty wild. Where's Ironfix going to be? So he's leading the charge now, currently at the bottom. The
know what
lone Supra.
I know with that Supra, it's going to be a lot like what we saw with the RCF. That trying to keep that traction down. It's going to be a constant battle. And you can see that back
not using
all over the place.
Yeah, he's not using traction control either.
Traction control. Oh boy.
Wow, bold.
Nobody is up. Sheldo is very close.
All right.
Nobody else seems to be up. Q must have matched his best practice time or exceeded it. He's just hanging out in the pits, happy with that time.
Okay.
What is that? 159.
Wow, you can see Iron Fix just struggling to control that car.
Yeah.
Look at how wide he is.
Really wide. Getting out of the way. Well done.
Letting Nasty through. Yeah. Unfortunate for Iron Fix.
He's got another lap.
Get yourself together, sir, and make it happen.
We believe in you.
No improvements.
I guess Q's done.
Yep.
C-Dub's up to a 202.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
176.
10th and a half down on Nasty. Okay.
This is really challenging. All these drivers being in different cars as well, they're all probably taking slightly different lines, and you can see Nasty getting loose there. The 665.
Well, Nasty has the traction control on. Oh, it's Iron Fix.
Yeah, Iron Fix. That's raw dogging, as they say.
See, Nasty.
Is that something that J-Dog does?
Down.
Oh, and Nasty goes too wide. Sheldo now moving forward. Oh, unfortunate to see.
Dang.
That's it for Nasty. So 202.439 for Nasty here.
See, he just gets on the brakes a little too late.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. This isn't the
wrong
short
layout, sir. Yeah, I was just starting to say.
Sheldo on his final lap. What you gonna do, Sheldo?
Trying to break into that 159.
Oh, he's running wide and he's in the kitty litter.
Nope.
Not gonna.
Seems to be a recurring theme around here.
Drifting it, but no improvement.
No.
Really challenging qualifying for all the drivers involved.
C-Dub's
nice.
C-Dub's
low at
improving.
202.
All right.
201.901. Very nice.
Well, if nothing else, we can say that lobby wasn't boring.
No. Not at all.
Oh, Sheldo saying in chat that that time was his best lap by 4/10. So turning it on at the right time.
Nice.
Well done, Sheldo. That puts him P20 overall. Not bad.
A quick question, T-Case. I know you don't really do scary games, but is it playing scary games or watching scary games that you...
Both. I just don't want to be scared.
All right.
But I mean, I could watch one. What do you got? What do you got?
The reason why I ask is the new Resident Evil comes out soon, so that's why I was asking. I was like, I knew you didn't play them, but I didn't remember if you could tolerate watching.
I might watch a little bit. I might watch a little bit. I do honestly want to try the Resident Evil in VR, but I know I'm too scared.
Oh.
Real quick, let's take a look at these. We got Q, Mr. Dan Questenberry, in the 159 club with a 159.531. That puts him P5 overall. And then we got Sheldo in the GTR with a 2-minute .455. That puts him P20 overall. Then we got PHG C Dubs with a 201.901. That puts him P37 overall. PHG Nasty also in the BRZ, the 202.439. That puts him P39 overall. Then we have PHG Iron Fix and the Supra with a 204.830, and that puts him P43 overall.
All right.
We have had 45 drivers qualify, so we still have spots open for 11 more. It's like we got Steven Sills in on this session. We have 40 minutes left, people.
Mm-hmm.
So for those waiting to the last minute, now is about the time to get in here. Well, in 10 more minutes, because we're starting this one.
Mm-hmm.
The Shaggy has no patience.
This car's got a 24 on the side, so I automatically like
it.
Green flag, let's go.
Ooh, green flag. Let's go. 24. Who's 24?
Jeff Gordon.
Ah, there we go. Good old Jeffrey. Who doesn't like him?
The original Jeff Gordon.
The original. He's a
I'm liking
nice
this
guy.
livery too.
Yeah, very simple, but like to the point.
Yeah, there is a point to be made.
Mm-hmm.
But no, back when I was in the NASCAR, it was like Jeff Gordon was my driver, so the 24. But then by association, then the 48 was also my favorite driver. Jimmy Johnson, because Jeff Gordon was half owner of the number 48. So of course I cheered for the number 48. Then he went on to win 7 championships, so that made it easy to cheer for the 48.
Yeah.
And the 48 is double the 24, and I like fun math stuff. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say, TK, I kind of been in a bit of a horror game mood lately because the videos I have been putting out on the other channel, Reanimal, that's like a spooky-ish game.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of those. I've seen that you posted them. I haven't looked at what that game is. But
yeah,
on the topic of numbers, Sal, my brother's a big fan of how that works out. His address, I'm not going to give you all his address, but what's it called when the word spelled backwards is the word, like race car spelled backwards is race car?
A palindrome.
His address, the number, what was it?
A palindrome.
Exactly. So his address, both numbers and street name, is that, and he loves it. It's
that's
like the greatest thing ever.
Or that's why he moved there?
It's a great house. Exactly. No, he was so pumped, and it's funny because I never forget his address because I'm like, well, what are letters and numbers that can go together that are the same?
I remember that back in high school, I used to listen to a band called They Might Be Giants, and they had a song called I Palindrome I. So I always remember the word palindrome. Otherwise, I would have no other reason in life to remember that word.
I was very impressed. Like, what? You know that word. We all know what it is. But yeah, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, both top-notch NASCARs, that's for sure.
Right. I always got accused of, well, you just cheer for Jimmy because he's winning all these races and you just want to cheer for the winner. It's like, no, I'm cheering for him because Jeff Owner is half owner of his car. It just happens to be that apparently excellence breeds excellence.
Well, that's what we've started to see with Denny Hamlin as part owner with Michael Jordan for the 2346. So kind of similar thing there, and 46 ended up winning the Daytona 500. Denny Hamlin's racing for another team. He is part owners of that team winning the Daytona 500. So pretty cool to see that continue on through different hands.
Steven Sill's going to log his first hot lap at 201.6.
Not bad.
Not bad.
It's a shame all these fast drivers showed up, because otherwise we'd be like, what a great first lap. But it's like these guys came in and
we did do that in the beginning. It was like, oh, a 201 and a half? Oh, that's a good starting lap. Oh, that's third split now.
Yep, put some P35 overall.
Third split is a 2-minute .917. So you have to get under a 201 to get into a second split. What, the top
45,
split?
Thank you, Metal.
What, top split cutoff right now is a 2-minute .212. Fast Cougar.
Okay.
Jersey dropped to split 2 with his 2-minute .220.
Hmm. Yeah, it did happen. Okay. And if you were wondering, DK, I did finish up Wolfenstein, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think I unintentionally made it harder since I think I unintentionally put it on the hardest difficulty towards the end. But yeah, I did indeed finally finish Wolfenstein: The New Order. I think the hardest difficulty is it's called I Am Uber Incarnate, however you say it in German.
Oh, Steven got a little twitchy in the back there, and it sent him around. Or sent him off track. See if we can see how that happened. Oh yeah, coming up the top of this hill here. Oh yep, he just kind of just lost that weight transfer.
Yep. The curve will unsettle you because the track falls away. That curve is the highest point on the track, and very easy to unsettle the car. But he does have plenty of time left. 2 laps left to go if you can keep it together, Steven.
Yeah, you mentioned Wolfenstein. I played Wolfenstein before it was 3D.
Before 3D, okay, yeah.
They had a
in the one in the one I was playing, they do have within the game you could play the old school Wolfenstein in there as well at certain points.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was the one
that's
I always
cool
played.
that they do that. I never got into the Wolfensteins. I don't know that I've ever played a single one. I know what they are, and I've seen them.
I mean, I played the original 3D one because that was one of the first like 3D games. It was like that and Doom 2.
Yeah.
And a little bit of like Duke Nukem. I had friends that were far more into Duke Nukem than me. And then a little bit of Quake. And then there was another one. There was a spaceship one. There was a spaceship one called Descent that I thought had a lot of promise because it was you were out in outer space where there's no gravity, so you could go up, down, left, right, instead of like at the time Doom and Wolfenstein 3D only had like you were on a flat plane. You couldn't aim up or down.
Yeah.
That was the big thing with Duke Nukem, is you could aim up and down.
Yeah.
In this Descent, you took your ship actually went up, down, left, and right. So you flew all over the place. entirely.
That's cool.
The graphics weren't all that
Um,
great. Like
yeah.
like Doom
Yeah.
was better by those standards, but it was a fun game to play.
Cross the
Not
line,
quite.
no improvement. And like I because those were all on PC, and I had a friend who played Duke Nukem 3D, and I got to
Okay.
play it. But then when GoldenEye came out on the Nintendo 64, talk about a game changer for first-person shooters. And then
I've heard that
the-
one was really good. I've never seen it.
it's one of the best. It is such a good game. And then of course Halo comes out for the Xbox. And
Yeah.
like that changed first person shooters forever.
Right.
But it's like you had this kind of origin story. You have the Doom, the Duke Nukem, the Wolfenstein. Those created the path for GoldenEye, which revolutionized first person shooters. And then Halo, and then the rest is history.
Right. Isn't like Halo and Call of Duty like the two longest running? Well, other than Wolfenstein, I guess, technically.
Yeah. Yeah, Halo was before. No,
I think Halo was before Call of Duty. I think.
Halo was, especially Halo 2, because that introduced online gameplay on console. Because I remember playing Delta Force 2 on PC prior to all of that. And you could play online there. But then Halo 2, you could play online, and it was insane. That's all we did in high school for a while.
Okay.
And then we got cars and girlfriends and did other things.
Yeah, see, when I was in college, it was me and my roommates. We played Team Fortress Classic, like all day, all night, all the time.
Oh wow.
We loved that one. Me and my brother had actually like joined up to a clan. We competed in leagues before like leagues were really a thing.
Nope.
No improvement from
He's
season.
gonna stick with that 201635.
Yep.
That's what we got really into. Guitar Hero and Rock Band in college.
So I
our
kind
dorm
of
room
got
was
into,
the dopest dorm room.
I love Guitar Hero.
I kind of played a fair bit of Guitar Hero, but I also played, I don't know if you ever bothered with it, DJ Hero.
A little bit in the store. I wanted to buy it, but I
actually had
I
a thing.
also played a lot of Dance Dance Revolution because my brother
was
worked
fun.
at EB Games, and he got he got me all the stuff. So I had the game, I had 2 pads, and I brought that, and me and my roommate in college, a freshman year, rocked it out on some Dance Dance Revolution. It was
I used
so
to
much
do
fun.
Dance when I had gotten my job and I occasionally worked from home. I would do Dance Revolution on my lunch break as my workout.
That's awesome. It really was.
Yeah. If you had Beats, if you had VR, Beat Saber would be a good workout game for you.
Beat Saber is great. I have played that.
My oldest
Sal, as far as a workout goes, we would do Dance Dance Revolution, but only use our butts. So you stand like a crab walk.
Oh my god!
And we put it on the easiest setting, and we could do Dance Dance Revolution in crab walk, hitting all the things
workout.
with our butts.
Yikes!
It was, yeah. I mean, I was a college athlete back in the day, so I could handle it.
Oh my!
That's so funny. What a good
DDR
game.
and
Yeah.
I was heavily addicted to Guitar Hero for quite a while. My brother, when he got married, he wanted his bachelor party was super tame. We went to a restaurant that also had like board games you could check out.
Right.
So our bachelor party was 5 of us. We checked out Risk and played Risk.
Oh, nice.
Which was funny because the wait staff kept coming over and checking up on us, and they were going, "How's the game going?" Nobody checks this out because it takes too long to play. So they kept wanting to watch us. I was the first one out, so I had to watch everybody else play for the next 2 hours. But after that, we went home and hooked up Guitar Hero Aerosmith. My brother had bought it for the bachelor parties. My first ever playing Guitar Hero, and we played that all night long.
Oh, It's so much fun.
So then I went out
and Rock Band. I love the drums for Rock Band, but I never owned Rock Band. I only had Guitar Hero, but my roommate had Rock Band as well.
Yeah, see, I went out and bought Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero World Tour, Guitar Hero Metallica, Guitar Hero Van Halen. I had them all on the Nintendo Wii, and I played that incessantly.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's so much fun.
Yeah, Guitar Hero, whichever game it was.
Freebird on Expert, you're something special.
Oh, if you could do Dragon Force on Expert, you were something special. That was.
I was going to say, whichever Guitar Hero game it was, that introduced me through Fire and Flames.
Yeah, that was
Guitar by Dragon
Hero
Force.
3. I think Guitar Hero 3 is still generally regarded as the hardest one. Like, all the other ones are a little easier, so they're more fun. The Guitar Hero 3 was tough, especially through Fire. I think they had another Dragon Force song on World Tour, but it wasn't as difficult. I can't remember which one that was.
Was World Tour was when they introduced the drums for Guitar Hero, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never had the drums. I just had 2 guitars.
I love because I am rhythmically gifted, so the introduction of the drums was like, I can do this really well.
I think Cornbread
and then
just
I enjoy
had a disconnect.
Well. I don't know if you guys know that. Oh no, we lost
think
him.
he did. I mean, he didn't even make it through his outlap, so I would imagine Shaggy would let him back in. He didn't even start a hot lap, so.
Huh.
There he is.
Now he's back. But Shaggy will have to restart the qualifying session.
Lobby. I guess. Because...
Yeah, he just said in chat
he's going to...
lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick Shear joined the room. I think Rick Shear is still currently leading the point standing, if I recall. Overall for the league.
Impressive.
Oh, Shaggy ended the entire lobby. I wonder if that was...
Yeah, because they would have had to go through the whole timer.
Gonna restart it. The joys of being a lobby host. Yeah, I grew up very sheltered. It wasn't exposed to a lot of the classics of music, and Guitar Hero introduced me to so much music that I probably would have never discovered had I not played those games.
Yep.
As I was not allowed.
No rooms with friends. Wow.
Uh-oh. Come on, Shaggy. You have no friends?
Apparently, none of my friends are practicing.
They're all here. It's all 19 of us watching along.
Welcome, friends. Please remember to like and subscribe.
There we go, Rick Shear and Cornbread.
Yeah, you might be waiting a while, Meadow. If you're talking about like Guitar Hero and such, that's probably never going to happen. Licensing.
I got the latest Guitar Hero, I guess, for PS4. This was like 5 years ago. No, at least 6 years ago. And it was fun. They changed it up a lot. There was a lot of different dynamics for it. But it was fun.
So we got 3 qualifiers in now with Amarillo Dash.
Yep.
So what's that going to put us at? 51? No, 49 drivers with these 3. out first, the NSX.
Mm-hmm.
Cornbread, we took a look at his car already. Amarillo Dash. Basic with some like ghosted out decals on there. Cool. I think you can see those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got an NSX, we got a GTR, and another NSX in this lobby.
Good mix. No BRZs, which would squash the theory that the BRZ was the fastest car by dominating in the NSX. Let's see if Rick Shear and Amarillo Dash can replicate something similar.
Interesting. I wonder.
Anxious to see what Cornbread can do in the GTR. Right now, the highest ranked GTR we have is Josh Moment, who I believe is P9.
P9. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Josh,
Otherwise-
and not far behind Josh's crew lob, so a couple, but then it's a pretty big gap to the next GTR driver, so yeah, good points out.
But yeah, I mean, it's NSX, BRZ, GTR, all the way down into 27th or 24th place. It's FAF Elzo and RX Vision before we finally see a different car.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 RX Visions, 4 RX Visions. And the NSX GT500, I know there's been at least one of those. Then the Supra,
Yep, one Supra.
and that's it. So it's most of these qualifyings have been predominantly or been dominated by those three cars: the NSX, the BRZ, the GTR.
Good save there from Amarillo, running wide off of turn 1, but keeping it, together.
See him save that.
This, we've talked about how complicated this is. Way wide of the apex and
yeah.
just understeers off.
All 4 tires.
Really
in the grass.
great save with no traction control. Very impressive. Rick Shear way up the road here. Using that traction control, I don't blame him. On the full wets. He'll be our first across the line to set a time.
Always interesting when you watch the official Gran Turismo World Series events. You see all them guys running like wet conditions with no traction control.
Yeah.
And being as fast.
What
as
are you
they
doing?
Right. Like, how are you keeping that straight?
Well, then even if you watch, the big time streamers who are all A+ drivers, they typically use TC in the wet. And, we think they're fast, and then you see, the World Tour drivers. It's like, what? That's next level.
Right.
Next level.
All right.
Rick Shear
See
puts
what Rick
down.
does. 2 minutes.
Solid.
2.5. Okay.
20.5 is an excellent time. Cornbread with a 2:02.3.
Oh, a little wide there, Amarillo.
Oh, saves it.
Wow.
Goodness.
Got a 2:02.7. Although his next lap is going to be
Yeah.
a bit of a throwaway, probably. Dirty tires and a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be coming round the mountain when they come.
All right, while we watch them go around, I want to shout out or mention the last call for qualifying. By the time we're done here, we'll probably have just enough time to get one more qualifying session in. One last one before we hit the top of the hour. So anybody who's been waiting, you have one last shot to get in here. Put in a qualifying time.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better... Oh, we don't want to get a copyright. Sorry.
There goes that.
Oh, unfortunate. We've seen it once. We've seen it twice. Rick Shear running wide there. Unfortunate to see.
I think he just tried to carry too much speed.
Yep. It's hard because we talked about it earlier. You don't want to hit the brake too much in a lot of these corners. It's all about throttle control, but sometimes you just got to. And we saw there a brake would have been helpful.
Cornbread's going to have a bit of a... There we go. 4/10 up.
Okay.
That's a good improvement.
All right.
Oh, big slide there coming out. 4/10 down.
Yeah.
See where Rick Shear's at the first time check. He's up.
Wow.
Thanks.
Let's go, Rick.
Cornbread. Up 3
Also
tenths
up.
on his. Amarillo Dash.
Also up.
Almost 2 tenths.
Keep it up, y'all. Keep it up. 2 laps left.
Approaching second time check. Rick Shear up 4 tenths. Oh, flirting with the 159s.
59, 59, 59.
Well, we've said it many times. This
Cornbread.
last sector, you can gain quite a bit of time. Amarillo.
Good
at
up,
8 tenths
Amarillo.
up. Big gain for Amarillo Dash.
Okay.
Oh, almost goes off again.
Whew. That was close. Keep it up, Rick.
Big
You
drift.
got it. You got it. Ever so slightly on the brake. Half throttle to full throttle. He's on it. Were we going to get it in the 59? No.
Oh!
There's a palindrome.
Wow.
200002.
There we go. It all comes full circle. You thought we were talking nonsense earlier, but really we were just preparing for Rick Shear's palindrome time. And a
Big
good improvement from
improvement by-
Amarillo Dash.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
To a 1.4.
Very nice.
Cornbread at the first time check. About even with his best.
Okay.
Amarillo Dash down 3 tenths.
Down.
If Rick's been able to make these first 2 sectors on par,
Oh.
ooh, he's down 4.5 tenths on what is likely the final lap qualifying here.
That's curious.
Cornbread
Ooh.
up just barely. Half a tenth.
Mm-hmm.
Amarillo Dash a little off on this one.
Let's see.
Pushing hard. Much smoother through that corner.
Looking good.
Yeah, he had been running quite a bit wide there.
Tighten it up on the exit.
Mm-hmm. 29.
Oh, so close. So close.
Okay.
Cornbread cutting that final kink. Not able to improve, and I think Amarillo Dash was down too far.
Yep.
Gonna bank that 201.403.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad at all.
All right, so Rick
So,
Shear with
Rick
our
Shear.
palindrome time, the 2:0.002. Amarillo Dash with the 201.403, and Cornbread the 201.932. That puts Rick Shear P8 overall on our speed chart. Amarillo Dash P35 and Cornbread P41. We have had 49 drivers qualify. This is going to likely be the last qualifying session unless Shaggy's feeling generous and ends up letting somebody else in, but this will likely be it. So come one, come all for the last call. Yep, Shaggy's posted last call. Here's where we find out if Jorge was just cheesing us or not. Slow K is just having fun coming in and messing around.
What's that? Ah.
And if Amarillo is listening, you'll need to exit the lobby, please. Not that we have anybody queued up, but if somebody does jump in.
Just in case.
Yep.
A lot of drivers on our list here that haven't showed up. It seems like this is the round people are opting to skip. I saw Vetterdan in the chat earlier. He has not qualified yet. Quite a few people here. So if you're out there and you want to race.
Yeah, for those of you that have qualified in the previous rounds and unfortunately been eliminated, it's looking like this one you'll get into the big show.
Very good point. Very good point.
What's that? That's that sounds so. I guess TK's LMU added a new audio sound, and it's like this dude that I think he's saying, "Gentlemen, short shift to the pits," but it sounds like he's saying "past." I'm like, is he saying pits or past? This is what it sounds like.
Gentlemen, a short view back to the past.
Back to the past.
I'm like, is he saying past?
No,
or
Doc,
pits?
we got Marty. We got to go back to the future.
I'm like, what is he trying to say? And so I've been listening to it. I was like, I don't know, honestly.
Sounds like he's saying you got to go back to the past. Before you made that mistake.
Oh.
Who's it gonna be?
Got someone joining in.
Oh, Shred.
Shred's already been in here.
Slow
enjoying this.
Practicing his. Yeah, he's working on it. Oh.
Let's see.
Brake control. It now becomes a front engine rear wheel steer, an FFR.
Shred wants to do a legit qualify in reverse. I don't know that it would even log your time, though.
No, it won't. Well, no.
No, because you don't actually cross the line going forward. I don't think it would log it.
I mean, I guess what you could do is you could do your outlap normally and then turn around before the line.
Well, no, if you do two, he's going to cross the line. That'll be his outlap, and then it should count his time. It's just going to be really slow. Like if you're doing the forward layout of the track in reverse.
Oh, yeah. Not actually driving.
But if you're going the reverse layout, no, it won't. Yeah.
Right.
Reverse. Time is running out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting sleepy. Watch out for Shred. Hey, come back here. Jay. Now we got rear engine, rear wheel drive, or front wheel drive, rear wheel steer. Complicated. An RFR.
Stig asking how many we got. We have 49 drivers that have qualified.
Oh, we don't got too much longer.
We only got 4 minutes to the top of the hour. If someone joins at the top of the hour, then obviously there's a whole 10 minutes to run through. Shred barely keeping it on track there.
This is very impressive.
Whoa!
Oh no, look out!
That messed up his mojo. C-Dub saying Shaggy got a 2-minute 39 last night. I'm assuming he means doing the reverse quali. 239 really seems impressive. Very impressive.
That's only 39 seconds off the pace.
Well, it's 41 seconds off of it. But yes.
Sure.
Only a 40-second.
The average pace there. The average pace is a 2-minute flat.
Yes.
Or in the 2 minutes.
Feel like with everyone going in reverse.
Slide it out. Slide it faster.
Well, so I don't know. For those of you that were around when I had my 500 subs celebration stream, I did that rallycross, or not rallycross, the Colorado Springs track. Whoa, they went through each other. Where the parameters were that you could run in the Unimog, or you could pick any other car in the game, but you had to drive it in reverse, and that was the race. And it was surprisingly entertaining. Oak eventually figured out just how to drive in reverse in a faster car, and he took the whole thing. But it took like 2-3 laps. All the guys driving in reverse were constantly spinning out, so the guys driving in the Unimog were actually winning for like the first 2 laps of I think I made it a 5-lap race, or maybe it was a 4-lap race.
That's hilarious.
It was funny. But it looks like Shaggy's going to call it here. I think we're done. He put into the chat that that's it. So thank you, everybody who came out to qualify. We had 49 drivers. The pole sitter, the overall qualifying leader, was S7R's Wid with a blazing 158.115 in the NSX Group 3, the only car in the 158s. And then it looks like, that's why Shaggy's calling it. He's currently P14, right on the bubble, with a 2-minute 2:06. Shaggy's like, let's close this down.
Insider trading.
Wait, he's trading with somebody?
Same concept. By what?
So, yep. So
Very
that's going to be it. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it. Mr. Casual, T-Case, thanks for joining me in the booth tonight, keeping everybody entertained.
Mm-hmm.
Any final thoughts before we duck out? Mr. Casual, how about you go first?
Sure. Yeah, I didn't really think we would probably see as many as we would, since we're at the penultimate round. So I was like, yeah, it's like might have a few that decide this is one of their mulligans as one of their drop rounds. But as a certain someone likes to say over on his channel,
Man, game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
All right, T-Case.
Yeah, I mean, so our top 3 qualified tonight. That's Wid, Shred, and Bobajito. I don't know anybody expected a 58.1. I didn't see that coming. So that's what stood out to me the most. We got a good mix of cars. Split 1 seems to be mostly BRZs and NSXs, a couple GTRs sprinkled in, so should make for some exciting racing.
Yeah, I think I actually heard you fall out of your seat when that time was put down.
I really did.
And the funny thing was, he had another 158. He did the 158.1, and then he did like a 158.8 after that. So, proving that it wasn't a fluke. But yeah,
someone get TK's a life alert.
A life alert,
right?
But yeah, that was an impressive run. I mean, we see a lot of the normal names here up at the top of the speed chart. So this is going to be a fun one to watch. We know that the races are going to be Friday and Saturday. Friday starting at 7 p.m. we will run splits 1 and splits 3. And then Saturday starting at 1 p.m. Central, we will be running splits 2 and splits 4. If you did not qualify, check in the Discord. I know Shaggy has brought in people into the final split before. I don't know if that's on the table this time, but if you're interested in racing and didn't get a chance to qualify, it's at least worth the ask. But yeah, come on around and watch the races. They are highly entertaining. We have had some very close, very entertaining races throughout the season. I expect this one will be the same. It's supposed to start in the dry and eventually turn wet. So there will be that transition, and we'll probably see quite a bit of a shakeup as all the drivers start in the dry. Very different from what they did in qualifying today. So definitely come on back. Go to the papashouseofgame.com website to get all the information. I have the full link to Season 3 pinned into the chat. While you're at the website, go ahead and check out the Joker series as well. We try to provide some entertainment over there. We've got the next event for that coming up March 27th. And then, we've also, NRL is firing up. Go check that out at the website, mcnaughty.gg. I think we got another month to go before pre-qualifying starts with that one as well. So lots of exciting, fun races going on in the community. get plugged into the community. It's a fun one to be a part of. TK, do you have something else to say?
No, you said it perfectly. Well said. Get involved. It's a great community. You're going to have a good time. These league races are where it's at.
Yep. As Papa likes to say, our motto over here at PHG is great racers, better people. So with that being said, everybody, peace out. Have a good night. Be kind to one another. We'll catch you next time. Take it easy.
Always break every time Shaggy sets the stakes. He lines up the lobbies, the cars all shine, but here comes a storm right on time. Oh, Rainmaker, why you gotta pour? We just want the track dry, nothing more. My friend, you're bringing the rain. The tires are slipping, the turns get wild. I'm hydroplaning, losing my style. We asked for the sun, clear blue sky, but puddles keep falling and I don't know why. Maybe it's luck, maybe it's fate, or maybe Shaggy's laughing at our state. Oh, Rainmaker, why you gotta pour? We just want the track dry, nothing more. Every race we're splashing through the lane. Shaggy, my friend, you're bringing the rain. I see him grinning behind the wheel. He loves the chaos, that's his deal. But one day soon we'll outsmart the skies and leave the Rainmaker high and dry. Oh, Rainmaker, why you gotta pour? We just want the track dry, nothing more. Every race we're splashing through the lane. Shaggy, my friend, you're bringing the rain. Oh.
Welcome back, drivers. You made it. Screens glowing, throttle fingers shaking. Tonight, we aim at Austria. Pixel rubber on a painted ring. Blue badge, red badge. Who's taking everything? Hey! Strap in tight. Tight wire knuckles on the wheel, mountains in the distance, but the danger feels real. Grid lights counting, heartbeat climbing, every little twitch got the back end sliding. Boxer grudge, 4 rings in my face. Rival on my right wants to run this place. Every checkpoint like a scar on the track. Once you drop the hammer, ain't no turning it back. Goal signs flicker, name tags bleed. You pray your pin keeps up with speed. Rubber soles and metal pride. We don't break lane, we just decide. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring, where the saints and the sinners race the same thing. Subaru screaming, Lancers bite, 2 legends throw fists in the floodlights. Feel the rage when the red lights fade. Every fear that you've ever had on display. You crash, you burn, you claw, you cling. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring. First turn, he's diving for the inside line. I smell his ego running hot over pin this time. He taps my tail, I see sparks in the HUD, but I ride that slide like I'm drifting through blood. Crowd chat, savage, spitting fire in my ear. Send it or surrender, only choices in here. I live for the moment where the frame's my tear, where the whole world shakes, but I still don't care. Crack gloves creaking, pulse in my eyes. I talk to the corners, dare them to lie. Pixels, pistons, screaming, sink. One wrong breath, you're gone in a blink. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring, where the saints and the sinners race the same thing. Subaru screaming, Lancers bite, 2 legends throw fists in the floodlights. Feel the rage when the red lights fade. Every fear that you ever had on display. You crash, you burn, you claw, you cling. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring. He's on my bumper, frame glitch, frame skip. See him twitch when I tighten my grip. Late break, heartquake, apex kiss. I was born in the dark, learn to live like this. Lap time bleeding, I can taste the cold. Whole room spinning, but I hold my road. If I spin, if I slam, if I shatter the dream, you'll still know my name from the replay screen. Hey! Welcome to the Red Bull Ring, where the brave and the broken chase the same dream. Subaru screaming, Lancers bite, 2 legends take chunks out of midnight. Feel the roar when the home straight sings. Every nerve in your body growing wings. You crash, you burn, you claw, you cling. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring.
Breathe out, driver. Check the scars on your time. Win or lose, you left your heart beating every climb. Hit subscribe to the madness. Come back, take another swing. Cause hell has corners, but heaven has this ring.
Yeah. Yo, PHG in the lobby. Yeah, lights flash, engines rise. Season 3 begins, and the world's watching with wide eyes. Yeah. Drivers from all nations, every flag in flight. The grid is stacked heavy, competition's tight, but PHG rolls deep, steady nerve, sharp aim. Every corner carved clean, every lap pure flame. Built a squad from grit, no shortcuts, no favors. Earned every ounce of respect from rivals and haters. But when the pressure peaks and the storm grows greater, there's one name whispered: Shaggy the Rainmaker. Dark clouds roll whenever he takes the track. Rivals feel the thunder rumbling right up their backs. When that visor drops, whole lobby starts to quake. Cause Shaggy makes the rain fall heavier than heartbreak. Cause Shaggy makes the rain fall heavier than heartbreak. Yeah, hey. Moves unified, every driver locked in. Strategy like clockwork. Patience wearing thin, slipstreams tighten. The tires start to scream. This ain't luck, this is craft, this is PHG's team. Rain or shine, the grind stays endless. Every driver fearless, every line relentless. But when the sky goes black and the storms get great, everyone knows what's coming. The Rainmaker, Shaggy the Rainmaker. Bring the thunder, bring the spray, make the legend shake. Season 3 is ours, history's ours to make. Team PHG forever, destiny will take us. Every storm on track starts with Shaggy the Rain. The Rain, your rain, make a way away. Make a way away, make a way away. The Rain, the Rain, your rain, make a way away. Make a way away, make a way away. Yeah. Season 3, engines loud. PHG, standing proud. And when the storm rolls in, you already know something that. You already know something that. You already know something that. Shaggy the Rainmaker, bring the thunder, bring the spray, make the legend shake. Season 3 is ours, history's ours to make. Team PHG forever, destiny will take us. Every storm on track starts with Shaggy the Rain. The way away, make a way away, make a way away, make a way away. The way away, make a way away, make a way away, make a way away. The day.
The engines hum, the tires scream.